Locked up.
I talked to John
made
about
noise.
That's weird.
Hey, we're live. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but
on a few of those reels.
they don't even know we're live. They don't even know it.
The handle when you go to cast.
I might have to mute them when they say something stupid.
I cast it and it shut and go 5 feet.
They have no
off.
clue
When I
that
did
we're
hook a
live.
fish, it would lock up and wouldn't bring the fish in.
Hello?
That's weird.
Hello?
And then Chris,
Hey,
went up
Chris,
to the,
me.
your front yard and he set some stuff up for me.
I better
tried
mute them
using
because
it
they don't know
in
we're
there,
live,
and
and
I
they're
ended
going
up
to,
taking
they
it
may
off
say
and putting another one
something.
of them
Yeah.
some cheap ones on there.
Hello?
Our
Hello?
reels sold out.
Hi.
But like me and Chris were talking,
Turn your volume up on your phone.
Pen or anything, there's a chance that you can get a reel that's got a
you
defect in it.
Oh yeah. The thing
Hello,
is that
hello, hello.
That's what Chris said.
in a New York minute.
There's something wrong with it.
He takes much. He
Oh,
offers
what the hell?
lifetime
We'll just let them
warranty
play.
with no company.
You know,
does
maybe
that.
V will do some cussing and stuff because she don't even know
And
if
if
she's
something
live.
goes
Right.
faulty, he literally fixed them himself. He does not pay
It
people.
could be fun.
He takes
Let's
his
find out
reels
together.
very serious.
Okay, I've got my screen turned Kiki Jockey style. Can you hear me?
We're live.
I've been telling you guys we're live, and I'm like, please God, don't let them say something stupid. It kicked herself out. Oh, now I gotta flip it back the other way to get it straight. Oh my God. Well, as usual, I'm running behind, and there's reasons for it, and I'll explain all that. We've got a lot to talk about. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm out of breath. It is so freaking hot here. I'm trying to find a shady spot. This fishing spot sucks, of course. I have caught big fish here before, but it had to be perfect conditions. And guess what? We're not fishing in perfect conditions. Oh, there they are. They're back in the basement. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Well, I don't know if you could hear us or not, but sometimes when we come into StreamYard, we can't hear anyone, and no one can hear us, and we just sit here.
I know. Hey, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm sitting there screaming at you guys, going, "Please don't say something dirty," because you're live.
Oh my God!
We're just talking about reels.
And after a while, I said, "You know what? Screw it. Let's let them talk, and maybe we'll hear something that's really funny."
Oh, did we announce Byron was a?
Do
We were
what?
talking about firing in the reels with Joe here, because Joe got one of the Ancient Mariner reels, and he's having some problems with it. I'm gonna look at it and see one of the albatross reels. So we've got our buddy Joe with us today, who fished the tournaments and all that with us. He ain't been out with us in a while, so.
Well, I'm going to be moving slow today because, and you'll see here shortly, but I took a pretty bad fall on the rocks last night, and I have banged up my left knee, so I've got it wrapped up in a brace. I've got a huge knot on my left elbow, and it's not doing too good. And I sprained my right thumb. It's got a big black bruise all the way around it. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I fell on the rocks last night, got pretty busted up.
Stacia let you come out?
Do what?
Did Stacia let you come out, or did you sneak out?
She's at her mom and dad's.
You snuck out, I'm telling.
She don't freaking know.
I'm telling.
I don't care. Hey, it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But hey, check this out. I'm gonna turn my camera back horizontal just for a second. I'm gonna show you. I was throwing the cast net over here at this spillway dam, where I always catch bait. And over 50 years of fishing and being on Mississippi River, look what I caught at the spillway dam. It's a freaking mullet. These things hang out down around the coast. And I have never seen a mullet up here before. But yeah, I caught a mullet in the cast net up here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he says, how you doing there? We're going to go and try to catch fish today. Yeah, man. But yeah, I got a freaking mullet.
Love the mullet's accent.
I may cut his head off and put him on Black Betty. Let's see.
Do it.
I've got my rod holders all set up down there. I was rushed. I didn't have any weights tied on any of my rods. As usual, I showed up completely unprepared. I do have the rod holders driven into the ground down there. So basically, I just got to carry these rods down there and the bait cooler, get them baited up, get them in the water, and I'll be right back.
Be careful, Danny.
And yes, I'm moving very slow today.
15 minutes, and I'm looking at this one. When he was reeling in that one, this one got hammered hard. This close
And
one.
I give you
If
guys
it's
a
Ain't
warning.
nothing. No,
You know,
yeah,
you
they
know,
clean back and it's
everybody
let go of
complains
it.
about me grunting and groaning. It's going to be turned up to level 10 today.
no Ethan today?
Okay. Let's see if I can get down here.
He must not have his earpieces in. So pretty. What was a butterfly doing way up?
You wait to get 8. And they added a bunch of stuff at the zoo since I've been there last time.
Now I'd say hi to people for him. RCT John, how we doing, brother? Bobby actually caught some fish today. Not catfish, but he's trying. He's trying. Happy day, Darren. How we doing today, brother? Mary, I believe you are Danny's friend from Ontario. Welcome. Welcome in. Uh, there's the flannel cat himself, Mr. Weekend Angler. Yes, flannel cat. We need to talk about that. Dave Garcher, how we doing today, brother? Hashtag flannel cat. Exactly. Bobby tore the crappie up, 25 in 2 hours, 10 keepers, 2 white bass.
That's awesome.
That's good stuff right there. I will say with the limits we have here in Ohio on the crappie, it makes it difficult to get a full bag of 30 of them at any of the lakes here.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Unless you get to a place where there's no size limit, but who wants a clean 7-inch crappie? No.
Tips now, 43.
30 years. Probably the 50 dusty boat hard for a crappie.
You guys watch some of the videos of the 43 in the spring. Nuts. Nuts on any crap. Any boat dogs.
But if you got them, how would you prove you got them from Erie if you brought them home? That's kind of a confusing wall there.
Well, most guys just go to them fish cleaning stations and basically, they got 60 fish. They just go pay $20 and have them cleaned. I would.
That's what we do.
I don't go up there and catch. Last time I took that on the charter. We got a full new limit. I ain't cleaning that many. I think it was like $36.
I didn't even see it. I was looking at.
I heard something. I think, but it got him.
I checked that middle one. It did. Better safe than sorry. We did a read for Lance, or are we still just gonna drag for the night?
Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Bobby, that's, we kept 7 or so on Friday. I threw back anything that was under like 9.5 because Lord knows I don't want to deal with a ranger that says, "Oh nope, that's a quarter of an inch under 9 or whatever," and I don't want to fight with them. No questions whatsoever. I did get stopped right after stand day. I dropped her off and set up, started fishing on my own, and Ranger stopped by. All he wanted to make sure is I had the prop off my big motor, because you have to either have to have the prop off or out of the water. And because of the linkage to steer my kicker, I have to leave the motor down. So he just wanted to see if the prop was off. So yeah, first time I've been stopped by a Ranger all year.
Most of them know us, though.
Yeah, most of them know it's a new guy. So
I do that. I've done that like 4 times today.
Walked right into it.
I'm not used to having to dunk for anything. I've done it 4 times.
that's what you do. Just leave the camera right on it. Just keep it.
Walked right into it.
I'm like, damn it. Poor freaking
He
God.
just happened to be looking right at me when I did it.
It just makes me laugh because I know how many times I've done it. Like, yep, been there. Like, I have to dunk. I don't dunk for anything. Can't get that in my head. Just like, you bring the seat.
No, it just made a noise.
Yeah, I just popped in the place.
Oh, all right. I say I'm getting fat or what?
Oh, you've been fat.
I know I put on some weight this year. This always make fun of Taylor. See how big Taylor says. Every year fishing, he sits down in the chair and it blows out, and he folds up and I crack up about it. Me and him was fishing. Oh, like March of this year, maybe beginning of April, and I sit down. It was already ripped. I'm gonna blame it on that. I sit down in this chair, dude, and I folded straight up. My legs and arms were folded up together, and I've never saw a kid laugh so hard in my life.
We were at home getting ready. I think we were getting ready to play Minecraft.
Bobby, I'll kick you out of here somehow, some way.
Chris sat down in one of those folding chairs and
Bobby.
yes, and just
Bobby said, "I see B brought a real fisherman to help." What up, Joe?
Hi.
You remember Bobby? Bobby Fisher.
Yeah.
but it was on camera because the ring was right.
Oh, so you got footage of Chris holding to the chair.
Oh yeah, button off. It was
I blame it on the quality of the chair I bought.
it was so fun.
Well, the one we use all the time now, the TC from Walmart, it's really nice. It's pretty heavy duty, but all that fabric, once it gets old, it starts getting big.
That's the one that launched fishing pole 10 feet in the air. Yeah,
I'm waiting for that one to fall through on that one because that
think
material
you
starts
just
getting
had one rod leaning against it that day because that could have got it spin.
Oh my gosh. Now I don't care because it was just a Mad Cat's rod. At the time I cared. Now I'm like, it's where it belongs. My bad. I forgot what it was. Got me in trouble.
Said it.
turn it. It's like, okay, the sun's on me now.
Thank goodness.
Is there any place on this plate that's not on the video right now?
Right here. Oh, fuck that. You're in the sun. You're in the sun.
Oh. Okay, that
I
took
hear
a
you
lot longer
grunting.
than it usually does.
I hear you
Phew.
grunting.
Oh,
Welcome back, Danny.
thank you.
I was only sitting here cussing and doing bad things because I forgot I was on live because you were quiet.
Well, we're gonna get joined by I know that Mad County Fishing, Mr. Ethan Levi. He'll be
You
joining
coming
us
up?
here after a while. He said he's still catching bait and getting a boat in the water. We may have Jerry Parker with us. We'll see. Never know
Hold
about
on,
Jerry.
Let me
But,
check my spy cam and see where Jerry's at.
I hear you, sis. Okay, well, I'm gonna kick my. I hate doing the TikTok mode, but I have to kick it this way. That's the only way I can read the chat. If for some reason or other it makes it a little easier. But if I get a rod goes down, I'll flip the camera back the other way. Y'all give me a second. Let me catch my breath. Where's my water jug? In the truck. Figures. Okay, I'll be right back.
There, I got them spread out a little better than that.
Oh, we're not working. Crap. Is that a thermocline?
Oh,
Something like that would be.
all right. Oh, I mean, it does not take but a minute to get dehydrated out here in this heat. You just got to constantly drink water.
What's your temperature like over there today? You around 90?
I have no idea. It's just freaking hot. Oh, okay. That's a little better.
I just burped up Wendy's and it was very unfortunate.
Yeah, I had several other spots that deep holes. In this kind of heat, I like to fish in those deeper holes during the day. They're usually more productive, but there's zero shade there. And I'm like, you know what? We're just going to go where there's a shade tree. There may be fish, there may not. We don't know. We don't care. I'm going to stay comfortable. We're going to hang out and have a good time. All right.
Exactly.
I know I am 2 miles behind on chat. That's why I've got the phone turned this way because it's the only way I can read it. So I'm going to attempt to scroll back and try to get caught up. It's going to be a miracle. Well, not really because it cuts it off. I know there's a bunch of people here for that, but the first one I see right now, scrolled all the way to the top, is 922 Crappie Barbecue. What is up? And he's saying hi to a bunch of people that I missed, so I can't see the chat. That sucks. Anyway, I'm starting off with Bobby, so I know I missed a lot of people. Bobby's talking crap about crappie. There's my buddy, Mr. Josh Dunnigan, the weekend danglers in the house. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. We'll be hanging out with Josh next month at the Crab Orchard Meetup. It's going to be an awesome time. We always have a blast there, and you never know who's going to show up. It's always crazy, man. People just show up, and you go, I didn't know you were coming. But it's a good time. It's nothing fancy. It's very, very informal. You just pop in, we fish for a while, or you can hang out in the camp and sit around and do nothing. I don't care. It's fine by me. 6 out of 8, no more, blah, blah, blah. He's still talking about crappie. Bobby is not interested. How to get up there, fish with it. He's talking about, there's Mad County. He said, afternoon, everybody, almost to the bait hole. Then I'll be joining up. Anybody do any good this morning? Well, dude, I just threw the lines out like maybe 5 minutes ago. So ask me later. And believe it or not, that's all the chat I can freaking say. So this thing is totally screwed up. I apologize to everybody. Didn't say hi to, so I'm saying it now. Hi, everybody. And we're gonna start off from there.
Seriously,
Danny, I saw your Canadian friend Mary in here earlier.
Oh,
I
Mary
did see her.
Mercer. Oh God, I love her to death. She is so awesome.
it's
About
all
Yeah.
to get a crowd. About to get a crowd.
I was watching. I was like,
For some reason, it'll only let me scroll back. The farthest one I can scroll back to is Bobby saying hi to John. It won't let me scroll back any further than that. I don't know what is going on.
I tried to say hi to a bunch of people while you were out there roaming around doing
I
your thing.
appreciate it.
And but something we really need to talk about.
What would that be?
Mr. Dunnigan there, and his, he's a highly intelligent guy, and he came up with a plan to hybridize channel cats and flatheads. You
Really?
get that big bulldog fight of a flathead with that angry little man complex of a channel cat. And now this was on stand day, and he gets full recognition for it. He wanted to name them flannel cats.
Dude, he comes up with some of the dumbest crap, I'm telling you. If
It
you've
was
never gotten to
hilarious.
hang out with Josh Dunnigan, I'm telling you, it is an absolute hoot, man. I've never hung out with Josh and left there thinking, God, I wish I hadn't come. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, every time I've ever hung out with Josh, I think I always leave saying, man, I'm glad I showed up for this. Okay, there's Catfishing Matthew who came in. He says, good afternoon and good luck out there, y'all. Okay, Matt County Fishing thought you was on stand day as usual this morning. No, I stayed up really freaking late last night. And when the alarm went off this morning, I was so disoriented. I jumped up and started getting dressed. And my wife come in here and she goes, what are you doing? I said, I got to go to work. She goes, it's Sunday. I said, okay, I'm going back to bed. There's our good buddy, our good friend, Mr. Parker Pursuit says, Danny, I'll be in shortly. I have to find a change of pants first.
He
I
pooped them
don't
again.
even want to know the rest of that.
Speed it up, Jerry. Speed it up.
Parker pooped his pants. Parker pooped his pants.
Poopy pants. Poopy pants.
Poopy Pants
Poopy
Parker.
Pants Parker. Well, we're gonna milk the crap out of that. Poopy Pants Parker. There's our buddy, Mr. Creole Catfishing, Mr. Jeremy DeFore in the house. He says, what's happening, folks? Matt County, I see you, Daddy Parker. Oh, he's
Hi,
with,
Jeremy.
is he sitting there with you while you got poop in your pants?
Ew.
Yeah, that's nasty. He can help him clean up. Hey, there's Crappie Day Darren. Welcome in. Good to see you. Mr. Michael Grumpy Vet. This is Mr. Dave Stone. Good morning. Or wait a minute. Good afternoon. Oh my God, my time frame is just so screwed up. It's ridiculous. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, and there's one of the most famous YouTubers out there, my good friend, everybody's buddy, Mr. NJ Fishing Maniac. What is up, Mark, my brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. That man is an absolute YouTube phenomenon. He is killing it. Creole saying hi to everybody. I skip past people saying hi to each other because they don't need even to repeat what they said hi to somebody. And it's really not necessary. He knows you said hi to him. If I got to read it out loud, then he's not paying attention to chat either. Okay, there's Fishing Cooking with Mike Chavez. Howdy, hi there, friends and neighbors. Well, right back at you, brother. Warren Farley, John Parker already made a flannel cat song. Really? Was that before or after Josh Dunnigan said
That was
that
a
name?
request.
Because
This
we may have a
morning.
dispute. We may have a dispute on a copyright infringement here. I'll have to
That
find
was
out the
this
date
morning.
that we got to find out when John Parker wrote that song. Let's see. And there's Two Stands Fishing. He said, that's right. The flannel cat. Oh, it was a blast. There's our boss, our buddy, our friend, Mr. River Cat's Tackle himself, Mr. John Cyclone in the house. Good afternoon, John. Good to see you, brother.
Danny, I got to correct you on that. That's
Tell
the
me
boss's
what. Tell me.
right-hand man. That's the
Huh?
boss's right hand. Everyone knows Miss Stephanie's the boss.
Well, we like to blow his ego up every now and then so he doesn't feel totally insignificant. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Let's see. I just scroll past where everybody's saying hi to everybody because it's like I said, there's no point in me repeating that NJ said hi to Stan and Grumpy Vet. If they're reading it, they know it. Still scrolling. Everybody saying hi. There's my buddy, Mr. Mike Lockhart. He says, Danny, I'm going to the show. My friend Kelly Rose, one of your catfishing tricks next month. Kelly Rose, one of your catfishing tricks next month. I'll have to figure out what you're talking about, Mike. Unless you're coming down to Memphis. Absolutely, brother. I'd love to see you.
That breeze and everything.
I think he's saying one of your catfishing trips next month. Well, so he's either coming to the Crab Orchard meetup, or he's going to come down to the Pyramid in Memphis, where we're going to be down there. River Cats Tackle is taking over the Pyramid, and we are going to totally dominate.
That's gonna be a good time.
I'm
Oh
excited.
man, you know it. And then Jay said, Danny is the YouTube phenomenon. No, I'm a freak of nature.
Something like that.
Yeah. I'm a happy mistake. Hmm.
The first step to recovery is admitting it.
Okay, then the word says after. Oh, so I guess John Parker wrote the Flannel Cat song after Josh Dunnigan said Flannel Cat. Okay, Creole Catfishing. Danny, now that you've used that net a few times now, what do you think of that brand? Oh my God, Creole. Creole sent me this new net, and I'm telling you right now, uh, I don't think I'll ever find another one better. I mean, I am completely sold on it. Next time, if I ever tear this net up, I'm buying another one. This thing is absolutely freaking amazing. It comes out of the box. I mean, I buy a lot of cheap nets from Walmart, and they're always stiff, and you got to put them in fabric softener to loosen them up and stuff. And everything. This net out of the box is soft as a baby's butt, and it throws like a dream. And I mean, it's
Is it a
an
tape net?
absolutely amazing net. I'll when I feel like hopping up to the truck after a while, I may go grab the bucket and show you guys the brand name of it. See how you feeling, Danny? I feel with my fingers, baby. Other than that, I feel like crap. But that's every day, so I'm pretty much used to it. I think we are at the bottom of chat with Michael Grumpy Vet. Danny, get ready for a big inflow from the Missouri River. I'm ready because it's dropping like a rock here. I mean, the river is going down. It's so crazy. It is just insane. We got a couple of cute girls walking down here. They was checking out my fishing rods down there and my bait bucket and stuff. Hey, wave hi to everybody. There's a lot of people watching you. There they are. They're so sweet. Just out walking on the river and having a good time. Yep.
Done well.
It'd be nice if it was a little cooler though.
Mhm.
Yeah, the little girl said, "Is the new Madrid this hot all the time?" Well, it is today. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Let me back up a little bit. I got behind again. Okay, then two stands. You never know what you're gonna hear on stand day. You get this many great minds together. It's either gonna be really bad or very, very good. I'm leaning toward the really, really dumb stuff. And Mike Lockhart, Danny Kelly Rose has huge flathead and blue cats in her pond. Oh, okay. Going a little pond fishing, are you? Okay, I see how you are there, Mike. Sneaking over there, putting a lawn chair out, catching flathead.
There.
See what?
I don't see a lot of legal movers over there.
Good. Krill said Danny got to throw the big tape net quite a few times before the tournament. Yes, that tape net that Jeremy's got, I absolutely love it. That is a great net. That one there is just a little bit more money than I want to spend though. But the one he sent me, it's basically the same version of that net, but it's not taped. And that net is absolutely the best net I've ever thrown. Hands down, no doubt about it. And I'm not sponsored by them and I'm not selling their nets. I'm just telling you, it's a freaking amazing net. Let's see. Michael Grumpy Vet said we're sitting 3 feet below flood. Yeah. All that bank you see down there right now wasn't there last week. It was pretty much up here to where these stumps are, way up the bank right here, and it has dropped that much. It's even worse up there where Parker's at. It's dropped so much down there. They were out fishing last night, and he had to walk toward the water, and they were sinking in mud up to their knees because it was so squishy.
Squishy. I like that word.
Squishy. Yeah, you take your shoes off and get the squishy mud between your toes.
Ew.
Yeah, see, Fish Shizzle says, "Get him, Danny. Is this your PB spot?" Yes, it is. I'm actually about 60 yards downstream from where I caught the 88 pounder. The second biggest fish I caught here was a 68, and then the third was a 59. I actually caught him in a spot, but it was similar conditions to what it is right now. But that was before we had all the commercial fishermen move in here. So they have really, and I know you guys get tired of me telling you that, but it's just a fact. They have actually wiped out some of the best fishing spots down here. They've cleaned them out. You wouldn't think that a few boats with a bunch of nets could do that much damage to a river this big, but they absolutely can. They can take out the majority of the population in no time at all. Let's see. And then there's Bob and Doreen fishing. What's going on? Says hello all. Welcome in, Bob and Doreen. Nice to see you. Creole catfishing, talking to Brandon and Fish Sizzle. Mike Lockhart. Danny, her pond looks like a huge lake. Well, if it's big enough, you could probably call it a lake. And we're back at the bottom again. I'll take a drink of water, let Chris and V try to get a word in edgewise while I'm sipping on water and go.
Your
Bill?
turn. Your turn. Yep. You see the guy behind us? Yeah, that's what we put up with out here. I mean, just right off the planer boards, right off the bobber. But people are inconsiderate. I don't know. It's been like that all day today. Today is, I think the full moon has everyone acting a different way.
Well, I know when I
Bobby caught
first
fish, so the full
I
moon
first got
definitely
here,
has an
started
effect.
setting up. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. I talk too much. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's all. I just said the full moon definitely has its effect. Bobby caught fish, and everything's out of whack.
I know it. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first got here, went down there and was putting rod holders in the bank, getting ready to carry stuff down. There were 8 pleasure boats come by, and I guess they were racing each other, but there was like one out front, one off each side, a couple of them behind them, and they were running so close together that if anything happened to that front boat, the rest of them were going to smash into him. I mean, they were hauling butt, and they were they were way too close to each other, chasing each other on the river.
You look stupid.
Well, you get out there and get a few beers, then you just do stuff you know that you probably wouldn't do.
Joe was at a catfish tournament. It's a 4-day tournament they have at one of the local lakes, and it's basically everyone that lives around the lake, and a lot of people from all over the state go. And it's not big. It's not sponsored by any of the big brands, none of that. Most guys are just fishing out John boats or from the bank, but like, what'd you say, 500 entrants?
They was hoping, expecting for that.
They were expecting 500 entrants. And the problem with the lake it's on, it's a big pleasure boat lake with bars with docks. So you can get all liquored up and jump right in your boat and drive to your dock at your house. Yeah, they had basically guys running slaloms in. You might be snagged up there, babe. And there it goes. Had guys running slaloms between the fishermen, the boats.
Same guy ran over our lines twice in pontoon.
Yeah, a pontoon ran over their lines twice. Yeah, just feed them the braid.
Yeah, let that motor eat.
Yep.
Yep.
Get those seals. You'll learn.
Yep.
It's hungry.
Just have your knife ready, so when it spools your reel, just go ahead and cut it off. Make sure you give them every bit of that braid you can give them. Let them have it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mike Lockhart says, Danny, what would you do if you caught a bull shark while you're catfishing on the Mississippi River? Well, Mike, I would do the same thing I do when I catch a bull shark down there on the Gulf Coast. I'd catch that sucker, drag it up here, let you guys see it, and I'd throw it back in the water. Michael Grumpy Vet says, Coast Guard put out a boat at own risk on the Missouri River. Oh, the Missouri River is really rolling right now. That means that is heading right for me. It's going to be there. It's going to be here.
I was fishing with the farms. They're brand new, they got it a month ago. It's like a $350,000 big spade. It's the same thing.
Man, they must really got some hellacious storms up that way or something for the Missouri to be blowing up like that.
It's kind of like the one that you like.
You're not getting any water from the Ohio anytime soon.
Well, the Missouri will take care of that.
Yeah.
Luckily it was in the marina.
Oh wait, you're above the confluence, aren't you?
No, Parker's above it. I'm below it.
Oh, that's right. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
Parker's just a little ways above it, and I'm just a little ways down below it.
Okay. And it's nothing up this way. We haven't had good rain in a while, and anything we get right now, it's just the ground's gonna soak it up. So
Yeah.
From not being able to get out of it.
yeah.
That's what happened last
Joe just said we went from excessive rain every week until nothing. We haven't had measurable rain in a week now. So
I just hope that the Mississippi River is in good shape when it's time to go to Memphis. If we go down there and it's all blowed out with trees and logs floating down the river, it's just going to be absolutely. I'm going to be devastated and heartbroken. Absolutely.
yeah, because that river's nothing to mess around with logs. Not well. Donnie and Lonnie hit a log. Donnie, Lonnie, and Ray hit a log down there in Vicksburg. Yep, first morning on their way out, 4:00 in the morning, and yep, they ran up on a log and ended up having to. It broke the little plastic intake filter on the lower end and busted the whole hydraulic. So they had no tilt trim, none of that. But we got them back on the water.
It's currently sitting in the shop since then.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
Well, they're fishing Memphis though, right? I'm pretty sure they're on the list.
Yeah, if they hopefully get they have another, but they have more boats. But
And they're fishing Rising Sun there in southern Indiana the week before it. So they're scheduled to. So
yeah, somebody messaged me the other day and asked me if I was fishing that, and I'm like, do they have a bank angler portion to it? Because if not, I'm not.
Oh, Rising Sun. Rising Sun's a big. I think how many boats?
200.
I think
180 something last year.
Yeah, I think it was like 180 some boat. It's like one of the biggest tournaments, and just a good time. Good time down there.
Michael Grumpy Vet said the rain, we're getting 3 inches Friday and another 3.5 this. I think that says morning. It's got a little picture over the side. I can't read the bottom chat because it's always got something covering it.
We could use that. That region.
I wish the river would level off where it's at right now. Right now it's good for me. And because after it stabilizes, usually about 3 or 4 days after that, if you're going to get good fishing, that's when it's going to be. Yeah, he said 3 inches Friday and another 3.5 this morning. Okay.
We could use that.
Well, y'all just keep in mind the Missouri River and Ohio and stuff. For all that stuff y'all get, that all that crap comes down here and dumps right in my lap. And so don't get too much, because what helps you is really bad for me.
Well, we ain't been giving you crap here lately.
Well, that's why my river's dropping.
Yeah. We are struggling for the H2O right now.
Yeah, because a lot of times when it's raining a lot up that way, there's a lot of water will come out of the Ohio. And Parker called me. He said, "Man," he said, "fishing ain't gonna be no good. The river's dropping like a rock." I said, "Well, you need to be down here on the bottom side of the Ohio because it's coming up faster than I can count it. I mean, it's coming up quick."
That's a nice stop.
There's my buddy, Mr. Warren Farley. What's going on, Warren? Good to see you. And today's show is brought to you and powered by, it's right below me there. There's the Warren Farley light box, which is plugged into my phone, and it is providing all the power we need to do everything we need to do today. Plugged into the old Warren Farley light box, 100% today.
And it'll jump your truck if you happen to leave.
It will. It absolutely will. I did not know that, but battery was dead on my truck, and I used the Warren Farley light box to jump start my truck. Absolutely, it worked 100%. And Warren told me, he messaged me, he said, I never thought about that, using that to jump a vehicle. I said, it absolutely works, dude, 100%.
And he didn't think about it either. He was ready to truck 800 miles and die.
I know it. There's Michael Griffith says they got flooding up in Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Old Milwaukee. There's my sisters, the Benoit girls. What's up, Benoit Fishing Outdoors? Good to see you. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Allison and Gabby.
They said hello, Chris and V.
I know they were fishing this morning. I haven't seen if they did any good or not, but I know they were fishing this morning.
They don't tell. They wait till their videos are out.
Yeah, Mike Lockhart says, Danny, I'm glad I didn't check on my honey holes today because of the rain. Yep. Let's see. River Cat's Tackle says the river stage looks good for the tournament. See, the thing is, though, you guys look way ahead on that stuff. I don't trust predictions that far
Don't
out.
be
I
me.
just don't.
I'm turning around
It's
to go
weird.
back.
It's weird.
That's where they want to hang out.
We were on the fish earlier. I think we're 10 blues and one good flathead. No
Real.
real good blues, but I
Well,
think that's where we're at for the day. And right before we went, 15 minutes before we went live, we caught the last fish. And yeah, now here we are, well, an hour since that fish. So I'm going back up where we caught them.
I would. Yeah, Jerry Parker, he fished that whole tournament last night without a single fish. And just a couple minutes after the tournament ended, he wound up catching one.
Of course. Of course.
Was it big?
Let's see here. Benoit says, we caught a few today. Nothing to write home about, but it will take it. I will take it and had a good day on the water. Every day is a good day on the water. As long as I'm not sitting out there in that sun cooking, I'm fine. I can sit here in the shade all day long. I don't even have to have fishing poles out, actually. I can just sit here and watch stuff. Yep, when I get old, they put me in a nursing home. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to tell them, said, at least one day a week, somebody's got to drive me out the river and let me sit there for a couple hours just to watch the river. You can wheel me out there and prop me up in the shade and come back and get me later.
Facts.
It
Just
would be
something
nice to see
peaceful
what
about the
rods
water.
peeled down today.
Nature. Nature, period.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen me fish this spot, but the last time they saw me fishing, I was actually sitting way up there by them trees by the truck and throwing out there. I had my lines were actually where the rods are now. That's where my rods are sitting. That's where the hooks were. But this spot here is just a series of shelves and ledges. And the way we always fish this same way, everybody knows that I do it. I throw it out there with a little bit lighter weight than what I should have. And the current sweeps it down and do the old swing rod method. And it swings back toward the bank until it finds one of those ledges and settles in there and it just finds a happy spot. And that's where it stays. And hopefully a fish comes swimming along that ledge and finds that bait. That's the Beth method. I got the speech impediment. That's the best method that I found for this location right here.
You sounded just like that mullet for a minute.
Yeah, get the Beth method. And my wife goes, you use the Beth method? Well, I want to know who's Beth.
All I could think about was Pepe Le Pew.
Benoit says we were cooking. We got to get a bimini top for boat. Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, as rough as it is bank fishing, at least I can find a shade tree like I'm doing today. But if you're out there in an open boat in this heat, I don't know how y'all freaking do it. Oh my God. It's just, I'd have to keep a big towel on the boat and keep dunking it in the river and put it on my head or something.
We have a bimini, but Chris always makes sure I'm on the side of the sun.
Well, on some boats, like Josh Dunnigan, one of his boats he's got, that bimini comes so far back on the boat. To me, it's difficult for me to cast the way I throw. Josh has no problem. He like sidearms it and stuff. But sometimes that bimini top, I'll go swing back to get a throw, and I'll whack that bimini top.
Chris will do that. It scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, there's little blood droplets and all that from bait up there. Yeah.
It's gross.
I actually have two different anchoring points for it to where I can move it back farther up.
Yeah.
This is the forward position. But Ben Laws, if you were looking for a bimini, get a hold of Randy Swain. He bought a cool one. He's probably in here and he can probably send you the link. But he bought a really cool one, and I was going to buy the same. It's got sides that come like halfway down to keep more of the sun off of you, but it is 54 inches tall. And that would have been, this one here is like 42. So it would have been another foot higher than this one. So
I wouldn't have to hit my forehead on it.
yeah, but it becomes a big sale
And
at that
Joe.
point. So, but yeah, the one he got was a really, really nice. Well, it looked really nice from what I could see, and he was happy with it. So, yeah, get a hold of Randy Swain on that. He'll send you a link to the one he got.
No.
Michael Grumpy Bit says he's getting a bimini for his bank chair. I've seen those. Those are freaking awesome, dude.
That'll break it.
Yeah, Creole says, I'm glad mine covers the entire lower deck. Makes it much more comfortable, especially with a fan. It does. I've been on that boat. That bimini top works fantastically. And he's got a fan he carries on the boat. And I mean, if you're on the boat, just one or two people, it's not too bad because you're not having to fight over the fan so much. But when there's three of you on there, somebody's ass out, and you got to every now and then you got to turn the fan back toward them.
Bruce is supposed to be getting him one.
I have one. It's right here.
You better leave my fan alone.
And another thing that works really well are these little neck fans,
Right here.
like what she's got there. They just wrap around your neck and blow air up your neck to the side of your head. Those things.
Yeah,
are
you
awesome.
guys showed those to me. Those look pretty cool.
That's the most.
No pun intended.
How do it work that when it clips on his belt and blows up your shirt?
Upside down.
Creole said that's the same
I'll get
fan
that.
he's got.
No.
Oh yeah, yep. Those DeWalt fans are hard to beat.
Upwards of your neck. Yeah, like that.
Oh, like this. Like,
Well, it's funny. We
Go
went to
around
meet
the
up with
neck,
the
those-
fountains down there at Vicksburg to fish,
It's
and I said, "Hey, do you have room to bring this on the boat? Because we knew it was hot." Said, "Yeah, put it there beside ours." They had two or three of them sitting there. Like, okay.
you have to work that clips on your belt, and then you clip your shirt to it, and it blows up your shirt.
well, when you have this on in the hat, and the hat blows it back down,
Helps bring it down.
and it keeps your body cool temperature. I got these last year at the end of the year for $34.
Speaking of Randy, I know he got a neck fan, and I haven't heard if he likes it or not.
Cool.
I know I love ours.
Check this out. And they last hours. Hours.
Mike Lockhart says, Danny, what weights would you use in river current that is running really fast? Well, see, that's the thing. If you fish with, I fish with Jerry Parker, Richard Cluck a lot. They like to throw some really heavy weights. I mean, the lightest weight they usually throw would be a 6 ounce. Is probably about as low as they'll go. And they'll run up to 10 and 12 ounce. And I've seen Parker run 16 ounce and 14 ounce. I don't throw that heavy of a weight. I usually stick with a 5 or a 6 because of the method of fishing that I do. I throw upstream into the current and I let the rod drift back down. I want that weight to I don't want it to hold. I actually want it to drag along the bottom. And I call it bank bumping. It's basically bumping from the bank. You throw it out there and let it go. And the current grabs that line and it drags that weight slowly along the bottom. And a lot of times it'll run right into a fish. And you're way more productive than you are just locking it in on one spot like that.
But 100% worth it if you are outside. He's going to get one for it.
Michael Grumpy did say LAB.
And probably one like, yeah, I like that one you got.
Yeah,
Or both of them. I don't know.
It was amazing. It was total game changer.
Definitely puts awesome man.
The heaviest weight I'm throwing today is a 8 ounce. I've got 5 rods out. There's one with an 8 ounce. I've got 2 with 6 ounce, and then I've got one with 5 and then one with a 4. But those two are the downstream rods, the lighter weights, because I want them rods to swing way back up into the bank and find one of those ledges. That's why I'm throwing lighter weights on there. I actually want that rod to swing downstream until it hits a ledge, and then it'll hold there. But yeah, Jerry and Richard, Creole, and Andrew, they all throw way, way, way heavier weights on the Mississippi than I do. But even the smallest I will ever throw on the Mississippi in slack water, I do have a mold that makes 3-ounce weights, but that's as small as I'll throw on it. I walk along this river's the bank sometimes when it's drought, and I pick up lead weights and stuff. You'd be surprised how many 1/4 and 1/2 ounce weights that I find along the bank here. And I'm thinking, my God, there's no way. They threw it out there and it was clean up against the bank by the time the current got done with it. And there's no way it was staying on the bottom.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a bobber.
Yeah.
All it's gonna do is drag your bait down. Yep.
Yeah, but it won't. It unlike like I said, I will throw on a 4 or 5 and let it drag the bait down, but it still will drag the bottom with that weight on there. If you throw a 1/2 ounce or a 1/4 ounce weight on there, it's not even going to go to the bottom. It's just the line's going to pull tight and it's going to be down there spinning on the surface. You know, I'm expecting Levi or Parker to pop in any minute, so I'm trying to keep an eye on that basement. I am real bad about not paying attention to that basement and people sitting in there for a long time. So we're going to try not to do that today. We're going to try to keep an eye on it and make sure we get them in here when they show up. There's my buddy Brian B. Catfishing. Says hello, everybody, listening and driving. Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, man. Brian knows how much I think of him, man. I do. I think the world of Brian. He is just absolutely one of my favorites.
He's an amazing person.
Ooh, Lordy, I'm gonna turn the camera sideways like this. I'm gonna get it back horizontal. Because look at it. This barge is rolling right up on me. Are you talking about getting close now? That is the Kirby. The USS Kirby. Go on, Kirby. Get on out of here. He is fixing to wake them rods bad. We'll sit here and watch it.
I love them barges. I do. I love watching them. Anytime I'm working out that way, I go to the river to try and see them.
Well, I get my fill of them here. I'll tell you that. Yeah, he just there's a bend in the river down there, and there's an island, and you go around the backside of that island, and that's where they pull in there to load the grain and all that stuff on these. And that he's coming out of that bend right now, and coming right up there, and he's gonna point right toward me and wake wash my rods down there on the bank. And he is pushing really light too. He's only got he's only pushing 2 barges. That's the smallest I think I've ever seen on the river.
Do you have anywhere you can bank fish near those granaries, near those silos where they load them?
Do what?
You have anywhere you can fish near those granary silos where they load the
There
grain?
are literally 100 spots down there. Guess what's not there? Phone signal. 0. Not a bit. Absolutely. If you go down there, you know how your phone will show 1 or 2, 3 bars? If you go down there, it shows -4. But it is absolutely a great spot to fish. I don't do much fishing anymore. Here comes the law dogs on us, man. Let's see, is this the conservation or is it cops? That's the police. Y'all be cool, man. The cops are behind me. There they go.
Didn't do it. Remember, I was with you.
I didn't do it. I've been here all day.
Daddy, quick, eat that bag of mushrooms.
Hey, everything I got on me is prescription. He can't do crap about it. It's in the proper bottles too. I said, don't
Matt
arrest
just
me,
trying to
arrest
get
my
his
doctor.
attention.
He's the one that gave it to me. All right, now we're going to flip it back up to tiki-taki mode so I can keep up with Chad again. See where I got behind. Oh, there's Hillbilly Moonshiners in the house. What's up, Hillbilly? Keep it between the navigational beacons, Mr. B. Yep. And Mr. Farley says, just so long as he doesn't park in front of you. Exactly right. Don't trust those guys, Danny. Well, they're the New Madrid police. They're not too bad. Now, Stoddard County, well, I hope none of them Stoddard County cops are watching me because those guys were sketchy.
I have to tell you, when somebody says sketchy, it makes me think of my granddaughter. She must have been, I don't know, seven or eight. We were on the way to Florida. Well, we got tired, so the kids got tired, so we stopped to get a hotel. Well, we booked it before we got there, and then when we got there, we realized it was not in the greatest of neighborhoods or areas. So we decided to pack up and go. My granddaughter says, "That's good because this place looked a little sketchy." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
Josh Dunnigan says, Danny, the feds are the ones you really can't trust. I'm pretty sure Josh Dunnigan is a
Man,
fed.
it makes me think of that. It's like, how does a 7-year-old say something looks sketchy? It was funny.
Okay, Mike Lockhart says, Danny had some friends that did some bank fishing in Florida just 2 weeks ago. I love fishing in Florida. Absolutely love it.
There were a ton of those black flies on here and they kept biting. Oh, it's probably one of those black flies.
Oh,
They
Josh,
took
the
the
weekend
crap.
anchor says he speaks from experience. He's married to a federal officer. That would be Miss Christina Dunnigan. I gotta loosen up.
Jealous of her job.
I gotta loosen up this leg brace. It's cutting off the circulation to my foot. Oh.
Josh, you just said the quiet part out loud, brother. You need some training on that. You can't call your wife sketchy. Everyone knows my wife's sketchy, but I can't say it.
You don't have to, really.
Danny,
It's pretty freaking obvious, man.
Danny.
Hey, but that's what we love about you. You got that rambunctious, crazy behavior. Hey, me and you are two peas in a pod. I'm telling you.
You know I love you, my brother.
There's Mr. Mike Greenwell fishing in the house, and Mike will be fishing in the Mississippi River Monsters tournament down in Memphis, Tennessee, down there with us. So we'll be bumping into Mike Greenwell. I mean, literally, we've got a big spike welded on the front of the boat. And we're going to ram those guys.
I'm excited to meet him finally.
Yeah, so Mike Greenwell will be at the Mississippi River Monsters competing in the tournament. I'm looking forward to it, Mike.
Yep, I'm so excited to meet him.
I got to meet him briefly at CatCon just for a second, but yep, is big fan of his. Big
Yep.
fan. I'm a fanboy.
Yep. I
Well,
like Mike.
I'm really looking forward to fishing against Mike Greenwell. That's going to be a blast in itself.
Oh, yeah. Of course, you know I love you, Mike, but you know I'm rooting for the RCT boats, right?
I think he'll completely understand that.
I hope so. I still love him, though.
That's the thing about me. When I fish tournaments, I want to go up against the best of the best. I absolutely want to. The number one reason is that if you can win that tournament, you know, if all the moon and the stars line up perfectly and a miracle happens and you win that tournament, there's nothing more satisfying than knowing that you won that tournament fishing against some of the top anglers across the nation. The number two reason is if you lose that tournament, you can say, hey, man, I was fishing against the best of the best.
Right.
What'd you expect?
But look what you guys did at Vicksburg, though.
I know it. I was really
Big
proud to
team.
make that second day. That second day for us, though, we looked and we searched and we did everything we could. we just could not find any fish to get on. It was just like a desert out on that river. It was about like it is here. It was just it went from feast to famine. You know, that first day we were on the fish, it was great. Second day, not so much. There's Mr. J.G. Hill, my musical brother. That is a very talented man. I love him to death. J.G. is absolutely he's absolutely just one of the greatest people you can know as far as a kind heart, uh, his honesty and loyalty. I mean, you find every good word in the dictionary, and there'll be a little picture of J.G. Hill right underneath it.
He is a stand-up guy for 100%.
Absolutely is. Let's see. Greenwell says, I'm looking forward to just coming down and learn some things. Okay. Well, Mississippi River's going to be a little tricky, buddy. It's a whole different ball game on the Mississippi. But trust me, it's nothing that you can't handle. I know it for a fact. I think Mississippi River and Mike Greenwell will go together like peas and carrots. I think he's going to absolutely love it. I'm hoping that Mike loves the Mississippi enough that he'll just come on down here and start fishing with us every now and then. All you got to do is shoot down the Ohio and make a left at the confluence, and you'll be right over here where I'm at. See, Mike Lockhart. Danny, I have a friend that works for the U.S. Coast Guard, and he flies their helicopter. I have flown on literally thousands of helicopters in my military career, and it was one of my favorite things to do. A lot of people are scared of helicopters. I'd rather fly on a helicopter than an airplane because to me, they're just so much more fun.
They're just so loud.
Oh, I don't care. You put those headphones on. I was famous for hanging my feet out the window or out the door. Just you strap on a harness, hook it to your back, and just hang out the side of it and just sit there and watch the ground go by. It's a blast. It's better than any ride you'll get at Six Flags, I'll tell you that. Or Disneyland. I don't even know if they still have Six Flags up in St. Louis. They might have closed it down. See, Greenwell. We'll be at Memphis Wednesday. When's everyone else arriving? Well, the captain's meeting is Thursday night, I believe, or Thursday evening. I'm going to work half a day Thursday, and then I'm going to take off from work at noon. I'm going to run to the house, get everything ready. Richard Cluck's going to pull up to my house. We're going to load everything. I'm going to leave out Thursday afternoon.
Oh, I do the broadcasting.
But Greenwell will be at Memphis
I literally do
Wednesday.
the
Richard and I'll be there Thursday.
RCT and saltwater game.
There's my good friend, Miss Fanny. Listen, B. Fanny will be joining me at the Crab Orchard meetup. Her and her husband, Larry. They have already booked their campsite. It is not far from mine. They've got, they're in A loop and I'm in B loop. I booked my campsite right by the fish cleaning station.
We need to go to the gathering every year with us. That's insanely fun. It's just camping and fishing with everyone.
Hey, Elizabeth says, hey, everybody, we've got you guys on, but we're working in the yard.
It's not tournaments. It's literally just the one time a year everyone gets together to hang out and camp together for the weekend. Everybody takes everybody out on each other's boats.
Mad County Fishing, he lives just north of me. He lives up there by Jerry Parker, and he's saying, here comes the rain. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today, but it's they're about 2 hours north of me, a little over 2 hours north of me, and apparently he's got rain coming down on him. But I had clear bluebird skies here. Oh boy, outdoors says good afternoon, everybody. Can't stay in chat, but wanted to say hi. Well, hello, Larry, and looking forward to seeing you next month at the Crab Orchard meetup, buddy. Oh, I am behind on chat because JG says very kind. Danny, much respect. I am way behind on chat. Oh my God, I didn't realize that. Greenwell Fishing. As soon as I get a better boat trailer, that trip will be made often. Well, you're welcome to come down here anytime, Mike. You fish our waters, man, just come down here and act like you live here, brother. I'll even put you on some good spots that I can't get to, but you can with a boat. There's Bugman22. Let's see. I rappelled out of them. I did too, Buggy. I used to rappel out of Blackhawks and Chinook helicopters. The Chinooks is ones that open up the door in the back, and we used to rappel out of those. Fun fishing adventures. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Matt County Fishing says, I'll be set up in about 15 minutes, Danny. Okay. There's my sister Shirley T. What's going on? Let's see. Hey, Danny, how many fish so far? None. Zeros. Nada. Zip. You know what? I really haven't even been watching those rods. If you guys been watching them, I don't know if they even got a bite or not. Haven't been paying no attention to them. On a day like today, when it's really hot and I'm just getting in the shade, I stick the rods out there just as a formality. If they catch a fish, great. If they not, I'm sitting in the shade.
Hey,
Oh,
Danny.
there's my buddy, Mr. Chris from Hooks and Hammocks. What's going on? He says hello from Canada. Yes, hey, they're up there on that Canadian trip.
They're in Alaska.
Alaska. Yeah, JG Hill says happy birthday again, Shirley T. I did not know it was Shirley's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Shirley. I'll sing that to you here in a minute.
I think these 2 places came from minutes.
There's LJFUK. That's the United Kingdom. That's Lloydie. Lloydie's in here. Says Danny, Chris, V, Joe, and it's getting closer to Christmas. All right, well, let's go ahead and take care of Shirley T right now. You ready? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shirley. Happy birthday to you. There you go, sis. I love you.
Happy birthday again, Shirley.
Oh, and Fishing with Mike Chavez says that's Keno Chris from Hooks and Hammocks. Keno. He's sitting there like that old guy on the what is it, Vegas Vacation. I got the money. I won the money. I won the money. I won the money.
From my understanding, Telly's winning. Chris is not.
Oh, good Lord.
I think he said she was up.
Oh. Right now, my leg's not bothering me too, but I got this big knot on my left elbow where I fell on that rock. And I'll lean forward and put my elbow on my knee. And yeah, I'll pull it back up really quick. I keep leaning on that knot, man, that hurts. I can't lean on my elbow to kind of rest myself. I'm handicapped on my leaning. Oh, hey, Chris says I won 1,500 today.
Oh, good job, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, I'll explain this to you. I had another friend that liked to gamble a lot, and I had to explain the math to him. When you spend 2,000 and win 1,500, you didn't win.
I had a friend that was, oh my gosh. I'm not going to say who, but they were like, I spent 2,000, I won 20 or lost 25 and won 19. And that's pretty good. I was like, it sounds like you're still losing.
Yeah. Oh, I got a buddy who is addicted to scratch off lottery tickets, and he spends probably close to 1,000 a month. And on average, he'll win, a couple hundred here and there. Sometimes I think the biggest ticket I ever seen him win was like $1,000, but he spends 1,000 a month on them. So I'm like, even when you win, you're so far in the hole for the rest of the year that you can't count that as a win.
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, it sounds like you're still down.
That's
he
what
was
I'm
saying
telling
it so convincingly that you would have thought he was winning, but then you started putting the numbers together. And you're like, wait a minute, no.
I'm like, no, that's not good. You're still losing.
Yeah, I have to stay away from casinos. I'm one of them people that go in there and I'll keep shoving money in it, thinking I'm fixing to get it all back. I'm fixing to get it all back. And I always walk out of there. 9 times out of 10, I walk out of there and I didn't get it back.
I stay away from them because I'm a cheap butt, and I'm like, you know what I could have bought with that money? No.
Let's see. Bobby says I got shoved out of a C-130. Hated paratraining. Don't understand why people want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane with a bed sheet on strings. The first time I ever free jumped, yeah, I pissed my pants. But the thing about it is, all the way down, man, you're just like freaking out, stuff and everything. But once you get on the ground, after that first jump, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it and you're not going to want to do it again, or you're going to love it and you can't wait to go back up. And I absolutely loved it.
I want to do it, but Chris will not do that with me.
Me and Tavis is doing it in October.
Oh, a tethered one?
Oh, I don't care. I'll do any of it.
Yeah, we already got it booked.
I'll freaking free fall. I don't
I
care.
don't know how I feel about it.
Mike Chavez says, my dad was a jump instructor, sergeant, airborne. Sweet.
Chris will not do that. I would.
Hey, there's Cold Creek Billy. I missed Billy coming in here, I guess. Billy stuck in on me and got past me. I didn't see him. Welcome in, Billy. Glad to have you. Good to have you.
Did you get all yours?
Hmm?
Did you change all yours?
Well, that last one, it hasn't been on there that long.
Oh,
Let's see, who was it? Said, I would back that up. Mike Chavez says, after hearing all the stories, I joined the Navy.
Fish on, Danny.
All right, I got you. Let's go solo on you. There you are. Bugman says I repelled at Fort Campbell. I've been to Fort Campbell a bunch of times, dude. We had layovers there when we were flying in from South America, from Central America. And Bobby says beautiful view, but the ground comes up damn fast.
Yeah, just think, but hey, it's a fish in the boat.
We got you on solo, baby. Just do your thing.
Yeah, we were on a slow cold streak there. Last hour or so.
Grumpy Bit said I packed those chutes and cargo chutes. Yep. See, Billy says, I know you're busy, Danny, but no issue. Just catch us a pig, brother. All right, yeah. I got rods out there. I don't know if they're gonna do anything or not. But you know, my thing is I'm here on the river every Sunday. Catching fish or not, I'm gonna be here.
that's right. Let him have it. Get ready to get thrown in the water.
Yeah, Bugman, I used to love to rappel too. From jump towers or from helicopters, whatever, rappelling. I am way too heavy in the midsection to try that now, though. Gravity is not my friend.
Show off your fish.
Jeez, bye, Joe.
Let's see what you got, girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, we'll grab a weight just to see. I'm thinking 7, 6, 7.
I'm gonna go 8 just because I want to go higher weight than you said. I'm gonna say 8. 8.3.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was what first came up, but yeah, it's bouncing right at 7, 9, 8. Yep. So well done, Danny. But, yep. Good.
Well, I know how big V is in real life, so it's easier to compare.
What do you say?
That's the thing. Her with really big fish look really, really big.
Bugman said, when I done it, we made a seat out of a rope, not a nylon one. The rope is real tight when you want to buy. Yeah, the ropes, you made the seat out of the rope, Bugman. That was called the Swiss seat. That was called the Swiss seat when you make the harness out of the rope. That is really it took a little while to learn how to tie that. But you actually go around your leg, underneath the backside, and around the other leg, and tie it together in the front. That's called a Swiss seat. And Lloydie says, Danny, brother from the other mother. Shirley, happy birthday to you. It's mine tomorrow. So Lloydie's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday there, Lloydie. Bobby says crappie are cleaned and soaking, white bass chunked up and marinating in a, I don't know what that, on a bid, then freeze for bait. Grumpy Vet says he's done fast rope, which is totally different than rappelling. We actually used to do what they call Australian rappelling. If you don't know what Australian rappelling is, that's where you grab the rope and you flip upside down and you go down face first, where your face is heading toward the ground. That's the Australian rappel. And that right there will wake you up. Yep, that harness that you made out of rope, you had to really be careful of the boys down there. It would get the giblets if you didn't tie it right. JG Hill says Parker had no fish last night. Yeah, until the tournament was over. As soon as the tournament was over, he landed a nice fish. But no, during the tournament, he got a goose egg. But right after it, immediately following the tournament, he did manage to hook up on a fish and land it. Mike Sampson, what's up, Sampson? Good to see you. Mr. Mike Sampson in the house. Sampson's running a little behind today. He's usually one of the first ones here. Ooh. Man, I got a hot spot in my top denture on my gum too, and that thing's bugging me. I just got pain all over today. Bad knee, bad elbow, busted up right thumb, and a hot spot on my denture that's hurting.
I get 11 blues and a flat.
I'm not taking teeth out though. And I got a splinter in my finger. Woo, man, there's a lot of barge traffic today. There's been 5 of them go by already just in the past hour.
I haven't seen a single one.
Well, I mean, I look upstream and there's 3 that just passed me. They're all making the turn on the bend now. And I got 2 to my right that are downstream. One's going downstream, one's coming up. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barges just right here in my eyesight.
Wow. We have pontoons that think they own the lake out here. Does that count?
No, I don't think they quite push the water that these barges do. And if I had to, if you held a gun to my head and said, you can get run over by a pontoon or you get run over by a barge, I'm going to go pontoon every time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because
The
it doesn't
barge
take
probably
for a
makes it
minute for you
quick.
to, if you can miss that prop when you come out the other side of it, you're only under there for a second. But if you ever go under the front of a barge, yeah, you're going to be dead before you come out the other end.
That one's still alive.
Oh, that little tap on one of the rods down there. He bumped it.
You can throw them in the ice. That's what
Yeah. Just in case it's so it's fresh.
another decent fish.
And Benoit Fishing says they're making homemade pizza rolls from scratch. Well, I'll tell you what, Benoit, I think you really, 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 really need to come up to the Crab Orchard meetup and you need to bring me some of those pizza rolls. That's what I think.
I've never had homemade pizza rolls.
Me either. It's got me intrigued right now.
Yeah, my curiosity is definitely piqued.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be your guinea pig. Bring them on. I
So
got
you
stand.
brought up the crab
Just
orchard
my
meetup.
belt buckle is cutting into my belly button. Oh,
Unfortunately, I think we're going to miss the crab orchard meetup. So much going on in September.
oh, I understand. Crab Orchard is it's not a official, highly advertised deal. It's just some of us that can make it. A lot of the locals here, me, Jerry Parker, Josh Dunnigan, uh, Matthew Walbert, Richard Cluck, the guys that live close. We just all like to get together every now and then, but we invite everybody else to come if they want to come up there. Larry Listenby, he makes it, him and his wife Fanny, they come up there all the time. It's just an informal little get together, and we spend the weekend catching those giant channel cats on Crab Orchard, and everybody trying to catch those. There's some huge flatheads in that lake, but man, they are so elusive that you really just got to find the right cove and the right spot. And usually, when
Stop
you
talking
find one,
about
you're going to find a
dance.
bunch of them.
Yeah. I was hoping we could make it to that. I really was.
I want those flats.
I'm not saying
Well,
it's 100% out, but September's rough. So
Josh Dunnigan just said, let me back up. So we're going to schedule one a little later in the year, late April, early May, or October.
how's the weather over there in October? Still
Oh, it's
staying
not.
tent, camping?
It's
Good.
it's nice. It's not like Louisiana, I'll tell you that. Benoit says can't make it to Crab Orchard this year, but we can definitely use some homemade pizza rolls sometime. They're more like mini strombolis. Oh, okay. It's a stromboli. Just a little mini stromboli. Dunnigan says 2026. Matt County fishing absolutely pouring down on me now. Might be a bit. Okay. So Jerry Parker and Matt County are just north of me. They're not that far away. But they said it is absolutely gully washer pouring down rain on them right now. And I don't see a cloud in the sky nowhere here. Josh Dunnigan says October is way nicer than September here. I agree. It is here too.
I think you lost. Oh,
I already had my finger on the button. I was ready to pull the trigger.
yeah. That might have been a
John
gar that
Boy's
went
catfishing. It
down in
says
the reef.
Danny, Chris, and V. Hello, Joe.
Who was it?
John Boy's catfishing, saying hi to everybody.
Hi, John Boy.
I forgot your bait.
It's always champs.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hit it kind of like a gar, that quick bang bang.
Which makes I'd rather it be a catfish hit because them guard hits make you think they ripped it off.
And there's probably a chance they did. I know it's
He
aggravating.
talks me in for a lot. It's like, yeah.
Listen, Danny, you want to laugh?
What do you got?
One of my favorite things to do to Joe, like we'll be fishing, like right now. Something will hit his line, and I will sit there and aggravate him and tell him he's fishing without bait until he can't stand it no more and has to check it.
In like Sandusky Bay where it's nonstop action.
Oh, I do it to him hardcore there. I'm like, you have no bait. You don't have any bait.
Usually that is the best.
Yeah, that's true.
I love messing with him.
There's Catfish Dog, Mr. Tim in the house. Says, hey, Danny, Chris and B, good luck. Hey, all in chat.
Hi, Tim.
That used to be one of my my granddaughter's favorite things to do. Whenever she would fish with me and Tim would come in and chat, Catfish Dog. She would jump right for the camera and have her face right up. I mean, just cram her face up in the camera and go, "Hi, Tim."
Hey, Tim, can you send us the information on when you guys do your skunk board and all that so that we can join you guys?
We were talking about that after we closed down. It's like, you know what? They're always there to support us. Your guys' whole that Castaway crew, and yeah, we should definitely.
We want to be there to support you guys.
So I don't know when you guys do your live show and all that, but yeah, if you let me know, man, we'll be there.
Yep.
They generally do a live show on Saturday night.
Oh well, no, I won't be there for that.
Oh, forget that. I'm not giving up my Saturday. Just kidding, just kidding.
We're usually out fishing anyhow, so give us something to do.
We would like to become a part of.
Support them.
JG Hill says patches of hard rain between Sykeston, Missouri, and Cairo, Illinois. Well, I'm about 30 minutes south of Sykeston, where I'm at right now. So the rain is about 30 minutes north of me.
It's been active.
Good. Catfish Dog says, "Hey, Bobby, I checked after the show. You're not on the board."
We think, Joe. Can't forget. It's kind of nice.
The breeze blowing's kind of good. The sun going in.
Yeah, it's been good for
Almost looks like a rain cloud.
It does look like one random rain cloud right there.
It can rain. I'll take it.
Well, it's not like that one day we
Oh,
thought
yeah, no, I don't want torrential weather.
that was horrible.
That was
day.
horrifying, actually.
Yeah, Catfish Dog says their starting times change due to possum working on Saturdays. During harvest season, yeah, possum works on the farm. And when they're harvesting, he gets some really weird hours.
Well, you
Hey
let
guys,
us
hang on a
know
minute.
and we'll
I'm gonna
be
step
there.
in the truck. I'm feeling a little bit weird, so I'm gonna grab a root beer and my medication out of the truck and take my meds real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, think a little blood pressure thing going on.
So Danny feels a little bit weird, not the normal, a lot of bit weird.
It's the kind of weird that if I need to take my meds.
That does not make me happy, Danny.
Well, it'll be okay in just a minute.
Back up. It's the only one I didn't change. One I did. I just had a hit on the one that I did change. I gotta probably nail that.
Fresh, fresh, fresh. And we caught a ton of bait for the weekend.
Big old head, it started to turn pretty pale.
That's a big head.
All right. Oh,
Looking a little kinky.
well, I'll tell you what, this chair I got from Walmart is probably, I'd be better off sitting on a rock. This thing is the most uncomfortable thing ever. Yeah, what do we have here?
We've got
Be
one
careful.
from
I'm gonna take
Walmart, Ozark Trail 2-person one, and it's really comfortable.
But I'll be honest, the most comfortable, he got one from Cabela's. I bought him one from Cabela's that turns into a rocking chair on top of being just a regular chair. That thing is amazing.
I think I've seen those. Have they got the little hydraulic pistons on them or something?
No, this one don't. This is just it folds up into a bag, but it's got normal rockers under the bottom that connect to the legs. It stays connected, but then you have to connect the back legs when you unfold it. Oh man, it's nice. It's comfortable.
Very nice chair.
It's kind of oversized and
I can curl up in it.
Oh, hang on, let me get situated here. I can't get my soda open. I got a mouthful of pills and I ain't got nothing to drink them with. Can't get this freaking soda open. Oh, God, these taste awful. How in the hell did that can get like that? Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to punch a hole in the soda to get a drink out of it.
So weird to be as high as it is. It's so high.
Oh, there we go. We should be fine in about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh,
I'm watching you, Danny.
yeah, I know.
I love my boy catch medicine. Don't overdo it. If you need to quit the show for the day,
Well, that's why we're fishing where we're at. I'm in the shade, and I'm actually in the city limits right here. Right behind me is the levee, but on the other side of it is the town of New Madrid. I'm sitting right here in the city limits, and a good buddy of mine, Mr. Danny Goodson. If you go over that levee right now, you're looking at his house. It's right up against the levee, and he usually checks on me every now and then. He comes over in his side by side, and he sees I'm live. He comes right through here, and he'll look down and wave at me, and kind of look at me and nod his head, make sure I nod back, and then he goes on.
good.
You know I'll drive up there and kick your behind.
I'd rather you just come to Memphis and chew my ass.
Nope. Not that easy.
Ugh. I don't know what's up with these root beers, but look how I'm going to show you something. The last three I've got. Let me get this up here. I don't know what's up at the top of the can. Look at that. It just blows up. And then it's hard to open them.
Huh.
Yeah, Station took them out of the box and put them in the refrigerator. We come back the next day and the top of it's like it was froze or something, but it wasn't. It's just been in the refrigerator and then just top of them blow up. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening.
That's weird.
I still drink them. Oh. Oh, let's see. Was that Greg Burgess coming here? I think. Did I say hi to Greg? I don't think I did. And Mike Irvin. MI6 is in the house. Mike, welcome in.
You know, there's just some names you're going to see in every single live.
Yep. So loyal and supportive.
Good people.
So what time is it? 4:34. We still got what, an hour and a half before Lance? Yeah, I can make that. I don't know if I'm going to hang around for Lance's show. I might pack it. I'll go home and lay on the couch under the air conditioning. But oh, wait a minute, there's a breeze blowing now. That may help a little bit. Captain Morgan, what's up, buddy? Every time I see Captain Morgan, I always want to remember the little cartoon, old Captain Caveman.
Yep.
I know Captain Morgan is supposed to be about the booze, the spiced rum or whatever. But every time I hear Captain Morgan, all I think is Captain Caveman. Oh, I got a piss hand up my sleeve and he's biting me on the shoulder. How did you get there? Get out of there, bug. Well, I had one rod tapping a while ago. It's probably just a little channel cat chewing on that big old giant shad head I got on there.
They're all shallow, I think.
Now I got that whole mullet in here. I got him packed on ice. I'm gonna try to keep him super cold because I'm gonna vacuum seal that and I'm gonna take it with me to Memphis. Me and Jeremy and Andrew, we had a bunch of fresh mullet we caught down in Vicksburg, but I don't know if we ever even got the first bite on the mullet. I don't know. I don't remember catching a fish on mullet. I know we caught them on shad and skipjack.
Well, I know someone around here the other day said they've been catching fish on mullet. And I was like, oh, where are you getting them from? And they said, the creeks around here. And I was like, I've never seen a mullet in the creeks around here. So I don't know what they're talking about.
Dude, it just freaked me out so bad this morning. When I went to that spillway dam, I always catch gizzard shad, a threadfin shad, and skipjack there when I throw the net and some common carp and white bass. And yesterday I caught a big, huge striper and this guy asked for it and I gave it to him. But I've never, in 50 plus years of fishing and throwing a net over here, I have never even seen a mullet in the river up here. And when I pulled that net up and dumped that thing out, I said, oh my God, that's a freaking mullet. And it's a huge one. I mean, it's a big freaking mullet. And I just could not believe I caught a mullet up here this far up away from the coast.
Okay, since they're never there, do you have state regulations on mullet?
You know, I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
Thinking about, I mean,
I've
let's see,
never heard of anybody catching a mullet up here. Never, never, ever.
Danny, that may be a state record mullet.
Dude, I'm going to have to look that up. Thank God I didn't cut him up. He's laying in there on ice.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
He said,
I mean, I've got him packed on ice. That is straight up. Ow, God, they got a film on bottom. I can get him out of here. That is straight up 100%. Let me wipe my hands off a little bit. It is so hard to navigate this stuff. All right, hang on. Let me get right here. I'm telling you right now, that is 100%. Look at that. That is a freaking mullet.
It sure looks like it to me.
Yeah. And I caught it.
state record.
Yeah, look at that thing. I mean, he is freaking long too.
Better look it up, Danny.
I'm gonna get the scales out and get a weight on him real quick.
Yeah, it's all on video.
Where's he
Yeah.
at?
Where you at?
What state?
Hey, somebody look up and see what the state record for a mullet is in the state of Missouri.
All right, hold on.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna get my scales out and weigh them.
Okay.
AI says the state record mullet from Missouri is not mentioned in any documents.
Oh, then that's probably it.
Well, I've got to call my buddy, Mr. Christopher Barnes, my
Danny.
local game warden.
There's not one on record, so you literally have the state record mullet.
You might
Holy
have the first
crap,
mullet
dude.
to ever visit Missouri.
I'm gonna get a weight of him.
Yep, there's no record. You better call.
Holy crap. He's 1.82, and that's without any grips. That's all mullet. 1.82 pounds. He's almost 2-pound mullet.
You better call, Danny.
All right. Well, I'm
No
putting him back on
record.
ice. We're gonna hang on to that mullet. I will definitely give Mr. Chris Barnes a call when we're done here today, and we will get that mullet registered as a state record.
Yep, there is not one registered.
Well, there will be now.
That's all them. Go, Danny. It's your birthday.
Yeah, I'll be
What'd you
60
catch
years
that
old
on?
this year, and I have never heard of anybody anywhere around here catching a freaking mullet.
What'd you catch that on?
A cast net.
Oh,
I don't know if that'll count though, will it?
Darn it.
Yeah, it won't count with a cast net, will it?
Why not? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Can you catch mullet on rod and reel?
I don't know.
I don't either.
How big do mullet get?
I don't know.
Just read that world record mullet, what it says.
I can't.
And Josh Dunnigan says, have any of you ever been to Southeast Missouri? Everywhere you look, there's mullets. We ain't got no mullets down here. They stopped doing that back in the 70s or early 80s. There are no mullet in Missouri. You're hallucinating. I just showed it to you.
You did eat that bag of mushrooms, didn't you?
I'm telling you, you just have no idea. Because see, I'd never even caught mullet until when we went to Mississippi on vacation. We went there 2 weeks before Vicksburg. That was what's funny about it. I went all the way down to the Gulf Coast in Mississippi. My wife and the grandkids went down there on vacation, and I was throwing a cast net. That's the first time I've ever caught mullet, and I caught a bunch of mullet. And then went back down there to Vicksburg and got with Andrew and Jeremy. And we went out through in the casting net and caught mullet. So I said, okay, now I know what a mullet looks like in real life, up close. And when I threw that casting net today at the spillway dam, and I dumped that thing out of the ground, I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. That is a freaking mullet. I said, never even heard of them here. The Missouri doesn't list a mullet as recognizable record fish species. Oh, okay. He said it doesn't list it as a recognizable fish species. Well,
It says the world record is 5 foot.
5 foot or 5 pounds.
It's something different, I think.
If they're
Yeah.
calling them mullet.
Yeah. But I mean, if there's never been one caught in the state,
Yeah.
They might want to know about it anyway, that they moved in.
Well,
and
I
Bill
didn't
Shark
think they
sends it
got
all the
that
way
far
up
from
there.
the coast. I mean, to me, until recently, I always thought of mullet as a saltwater fish or brackish.
I'd give them a call anyway, Danny.
I will. I'll call Chris and see what he says.
Over there, another ring.
Well, I hope Levi's okay. He's up there in that storm. I'm sure he's just sitting in the truck saying, God, I wish I could put my boat in the water. It's raining.
Right here. Mullet does say living theory, but however, the presence is not widespread and consistently thought at the mistake when one is caught.
Mistaken for what?
But no, that it's rarity, it's saying.
Okay. So it's saying that they do live up that way, but they're very rare.
They are considered accidental and occur as strays migrating upstream.
It's a rebel. You call it a
Well,
rebel.
like I said, I'll be 60 years old this or November, and I have never seen a mullet caught up here ever. Never even heard of it.
That's how rare. Oh, there you go.
Thought about it.
Are you getting hit?
Yeah, keep getting a lot of little taps. I think they're gar.
Matt County says. Matt County says he's got his pole set up. He went back up to get the bait cooler, and it started pouring rain on him again.
Those fish don't care if it's raining; they're already wet.
I know it. Like, more water does not bother me.
Man up.
Yep.
Ethan, get out there.
But exactly. Or hey, he can still go live just sitting in a truck, letting us know what the rain conditions are. Yeah, Ethan, you can go ahead and hop up here live, sitting in your vehicle, and tell us about how you wish you were fishing.
Well, all I can say is that Poopy Pants Parker must have been a real issue finding a pair of pants.
Yep.
Wasn't he supposed to have been up here?
Well, yeah, but I guarantee he got home and he told his wife, Marcia, I said, Marcia, I need to change pants. I pooped my pants again. She goes, Jerry, I haven't had time to do laundry. You pooped your pants so much, all your jeans are dirty. You're just going to have to sit there naked on the towel on the couch until I get laundry done.
Stay on the porch.
Yep. She's out there in the backyard with a garden hose, and he's out there spreading his cheeks and he's shooting with that high pressure hose.
Oh, that is a visual I did not need.
Get it out. Spread your cheeks. I got to get in there deep and get it out. It's running down your leg. Got to wash it off your ankles and your feet.
Oh, jeez.
Poopy Pants Parker. Poopy Pants Parker.
I feel
I'm
like we
gonna
just went
enjoy
back to
that one.
grade.
You know what? He is going to absolutely regret telling us that.
He is.
I promise you, I'm going to make sure he does.
I feel like we just went back to third grade.
I know it. And Josh Dunnigan's in here. If Josh Dunnigan heard about Poopy Pants Parker, it's on. Oh my God, there will be no end to it.
Oh, there would already be a YouTube account with that name. If Dunnigan heard it.
There'll be a song tomorrow.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Dunnigan, did you see what he said? He said, Danny, I guess it runs in his genes. And he spelled that Genes.
He has great genes.
He's got Poopy Pants jeans.
Oh. runs in his jeans. Oh man, Christmas.
Yeah, you can. That goes two ways. It literally runs in his jeans, or it's in his jeans. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Leave it to Dunnigan.
Poor Gary.
Benoit says they caught a record gizzard shad. I have no doubt about that. I saw some of those gizzard shad they were catching. They were like footballs with tails on them.
Well, funny story there with those two. I was up there because we go to the same place to get them, and I was up there, and I saw two people down. Well, yeah, I guess it'd be downstream from me, catching them, and it kind of. I was like, they might come up here and get them, and I watched them, and the porta pots was closer to me, and they pulled over, and it jumped out. I was like, hey, I know you, and they actually hooked me up with some better hooks than what I was using to catch them. So, yep, run small world when you run into them 2 hours from home. But those things are an absolute blast. If anyone ever wants to snag gizzard shad, they're a blast. Yeah, here.
You see that?
I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is one that Joe got
Let me give you solo. Let me give you solo.
last year. I don't know if you can see that on his phone or not, but yeah, they get huge. Like you said, footballs with tails.
Yeah.
Joe's the one that taught me about that spot.
When he brought him home, I was like, gee, Merry Christmas.
And here's the thing, you're snagging them. It's so if every fish fights harder when it's snagged because they're coming in sideways.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I have so much fun here. Over at that spillway dam. All those invasive carp swim up that tributary, and they just pile up at that dam. You throw a huge 14 to 16-aught treble hook out there, it's weighted, and 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to jerk that rod 3 times, and you'll have one of them on there. And talking about fighting, oh my God. Two Stands Fishing said, I've heard that you don't want to miss Catfish Weekly Monday night, this coming Monday. You don't want to miss it. Wabash Nate says, next, Danny will hook a shark. I've been trying to hook a shark in this river here for all my life. I've caught literally hundreds of them.
Right, get that fish. Get that fish. Oh, got the
I got you. I
board
got you. Do your thing. Do your thing. You're on solo.
Yeah, fish on. Oh, that was cooler again.
Listen to me make them get their crap together. You got a fish. Get over there.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wait till you guys done, and I'm gonna tell you what Dunnigan just said.
All I'm going to say is poor Gary.
Yeah. He said Danny's trying to hook a shark, but Parker's already beat me to hooking a shart on the river. That's SHART.
Oh, jeez.
He's a shark fisherman. I've got to get a hold of John Parker today and have him write me a Jerry Parker song. Have you seen that one that John Parker put out about me and him this morning? Oh yeah, I put it on the RCT chat thing. John Parker wrote another song about me and John Parker this morning.
Well, we've been on live all day. We don't know crap.
Okay. Well, it's on the RCT chat. You'll just have to scroll back and find it. But yeah, he wrote another song.
This is number 13. 12 blues and a flat today.
Two Stands said, I heard when you hook a shark, the name Poopy Pants gets thrown around.
Right at 12 pounds. 11.9, 12 pounds. Joe, you got your camera?
That's dope.
Josh, you weren't in here earlier? Parker put in the chat. He was on his way to the river. He was going to fish with us today on screen. He said he had to go home because he tried to fart and he pooped his pants. So he had to go home and change his pants. So Jerry told the story. I'm not throwing him under the bus. He said it in chat. He said, I gotta go home and change my pants. I pooped my
What
pants.
if
I thought I had to fart, but I was wrong.
It's interesting.
Oh, Ben Wall says that's why they call him Baby Shark. Do 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 do. That's good.
Yeah, there's something hanging from that.
Exactly, Josh. I mean, it was like, Parker, why in God's name did you write in chat that you had to go home and change your pants because you tried to fart and you pooped your pants? Why would you do that?
Oh,
That was a very piss poor decision in the moment.
all I have to say is that was dumb.
Yeah. Well, it's Jerry Parker. What do you expect? Hey, he don't hide nothing. He ain't ashamed of nothing neither.
Don't you talk about her stalking victim that way.
Well, she's going to find out a lot about Jerry Parker when she actually starts stalking him. That boy's weird.
Listen,
Yeah, Josh, I'm going to go back and find it in chat and screenshot it and send you where Parker said that.
There's a big tree down there.
oh, we're not anywhere near that depth.
I'm literally going like 8 feet on all of them.
I got a little bit of variance, but not much.
You can take us off solo. We caught that fish.
Dan.
I just had to look down at my phone. I was like, hey, we still solo.
Oh, I get distracted. I'm looking around at the trees and, making sure it's not a squirrel trying to pee on me or nothing. Yeah, Jerry is absolutely going to regret that, I think. And,
Yeah.
the thing is, though, we should be sympathetic and understanding and cut him some slack.
Just like he would, right?
Hell no. I ain't cutting him nothing. I'm going to cut him about a slack about as fast as he cut that fart.
Listen, we all know the people in that group. If you brought that up, that is on you. You
Greg
just
Burton
left the
says,
door
Danny, I hate to be the one that happens to wait till you are my age. Well, here's the thing, Greg. I am at that age. I just don't tell everybody about it.
Whoa.
I'm going to say after you turn, I'm going to say a lot of people say 50, but absolutely after the age of 55, never trust a fart. Make sure you're close to a bathroom just in case it ain't what you thought it was.
Oh,
Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
is it really called a baby shark if you actually shark?
Well, from the way he talked, he had to run home and change his pants. I think that was a full-grown shark.
I feel like, yeah. He
That was
got daddy
Grandpa Shark.
shark.
Doo 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 doo. Grandpa Shark.
There's one down there about 12, 13 feet. See me.
I've got one down there.
Yeah, they'll come up to you.
I just have one a little bit.
I'm just glad we've had in some fish today. That's all I'm doing.
My chair's squeaking when I rock in it. And it's not a rocking chair. I don't need your rocking chair, your Geritol or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. This gray hair don't mean a thing. I do my rocking on stage. Can't put this possum in a cage. I may be old, but I ain't impaired. I don't need your rocking chair. SC2 said, yep, I hit 50, and you know why? Your mama always told you have an extra pair of clean drawers. Oh, yes. It's the old Rolling Stones song that we just sing at Parker. Shart me up, and you shart me up and never stop.
Under the distance.
Oh, Josh is going to rewrite that song for Parker. Instead, the old George Jones song, I don't need your rocking chair. He's going to say, I don't need your potty chair. I don't need your potty chair. It's all stuck down in my hair, down there. And dingleberries hanging everywhere. I don't need your potty chair. Good to hear
Welcome to
you
the
like the song.
BFO
I
show.
wasn't sure whether to post or not. Warren, I absolutely love that song. I actually shared it to a bunch of people.
Coming to a nursing home near you.
Coming to a nursing home near you. Sponge baths and whatever you need. Hey, isn't Parker's wife a nurse or something?
Yep.
I think she is. Marsha.
Yes, yes.
And he just like backs up toward her and goes, well, you've had practice on this. Go ahead and clean that up. Yeah, I ain't never cleaned up that much. That's a lot. Oh my God. You know what? I should have stopped Jerry when he was doing that.
But
I mean,
why?
not the pooping in his pants part. I'm talking about telling it. I'm not sticking my finger in his butt to keep it from coming out. He's on his
Ew.
own. He quick plug
Sometimes
it.
you're the pinky in life, Danny. Sometimes you're the pinky in life.
No, ain't that right?
Right.
Well, Parker's such a big ass. It was only a matter of time before he crapped himself. Michael Grumpy Bet says sponge baths and tapioca pudding. That's the life, baby.
Sign me up.
I like tapioca pudding.
Oh my gosh, I love tapioca.
Yeah, I like rice pudding too, but I prefer tapioca.
It's such, hey, fish.
You got
The
fish?
middle one.
Yeah.
I'll be let it go.
All right, well, I've got my trigger finger ready. You say it and you're solo. God, look at all these barges today. My God, it's ridiculous. Are they getting ready for a holiday so they're hauling extra loads?
Hey, do have a holiday coming up.
Benoit said they're going to start calling him Parky Poo. That's their new nickname for him, Parky Poo.
Okay, that's it. I have to stick up for my stalking victim. Y'all shut up.
You got to remember, he did it to himself.
He did. Dang it.
Literally.
Yep, he pooped himself and told everybody. So he did it twice.
He did.
2 times he
He
did it to
did.
himself.
It is really hard to defend somebody when they literally set themselves up like that.
And Michael Grumpy Vet says we all have known for a long time that Jerry was full of it. It finally overflowed. uh, and let's see. Josh says, don't have to worry about Parker carrying any extra loads. Dropping them is another story. Yeah. I mean, when you see Parker going to a fishing spot, he's loaded down like a pack mule. But I guess it's like when he gets too heavy stuff carrying it, it just drops a little weight down his pants legs. There, I lightened the load. We're ready to go. Let's go. And John Boy's Catfishing says bread pudding for the win. Boy, that's a hell of a combination. Talking about Parker pooping his pants and some really good food. Rice pudding, tapioca pudding, bread pudding, and Parker's pooing his pants.
Is it going too far saying that's Jerry's version of Two Girls, One Cup?
Oh my God.
Family show. Family show.
My bad.
And Benoit has now said the next one is Parker Poo Pursuits.
Parker poo suits.
Parker Pursuits.
Oh,
He's probably not
man.
gonna come in here. If he's listening to this, he's probably going, wait a minute, somebody's in the basement. Oh, we got Levi.
Oh, he wants to join in on it. I know he does.
What's up, Levi?
Hi, Levi.
What's going on? What's up,
I
guys?
just talking
Rain
about
stop.
Parker's crapping all over everything.
Oh, I've been listening the last 10 minutes.
Just never date the Parker pooping all over everything.
Danny's pretty much quit fishing just to talk about Parker pooing himself.
Well, yeah. You know, we're literally giving Parker a lot of crap.
He gave himself more than we can give him.
Who
Man,
needs
Freewell
enemies
said
when
this
you
is a
have
really
friends like
crappy
David?
conversation.
Oh man, what? This has been a good time. Good
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I'm just flying. We got less than an hour to go. We got 58 minutes before it's time for the
That's good.
Lance McCougar River Cats Tackle Talk Show. River Cat
That's
Chat,
good.
baby.
If you think this has been fun, wait till you get over there.
Oh my God. Dude, when we get to the
You know-
RCT show tonight, if anybody brings this up, it is going to blow up like Parker's pants.
Like Parker's ass, you mean? I mean, butt. Butt.
Do
You
what?
know, John and Lance are sitting there writing jokes already.
Oh my
this is gonna
God.
be
Yeah.
So bad for him. So bad.
Here's the thing, though. He'll enjoy it. He'll cut right back up with it.
Andrew's sergeant thing he's got about us all behaving over there is gonna drive it. He's going through the wall.
He's going to work overtime tonight.
Everybody's putting
We're
in
gonna
chat
have to
Poopy
call
Pants
and get him
Parker.
met up.
Hashtag Poopy Pants Parker.
Andrew's gonna need a defibrillator, oxygen, the whole works.
Oh God, yeah.
He's not gonna have enough time to kick all of us off at the same time.
Yep.
He won't
That's
have
gonna
no
be
show.
Yeah, I
Tony
wish you
Parker
guys
stuff.
would have stayed live about.
That's basement. Hold on.
Go south. 100%.
Let's just bring this on in there.
Well,
What's up,
you know,
Stanley?
what's up, Danny? We're talking about poop jokes. You know, I gotta come up.
Hi, Stan.
Hello, V. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, still doing the same thing we were doing this morning when we saw you.
Thought that said poo
Dan
stains at
kicked
first.
himself out again. He does that a lot. He's probably telling like 5 jokes before he realizes he's not in here.
Oh, I have the perfect solution for him that doesn't have to happen.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to have to get together and get Jerry a portable potty that folds up into a suitcase so he doesn't poop his pants no more.
There you go.
I just buy him a pair of adult Depends.
922 Crappie Barbecue says this is going to get so bad on the RCT show that Andrew is probably going to wind up turning Chad off.
How far can we push Andrew today? Send him over the deep end.
I know it.
I'm so excited about that. I can't even stand it.
I wonder if Stan realizes he kicked himself out. I
Probably
watched the
not. He's
basement.
probably there chatting.
He's probably just talking up a storm.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Oh, there, that may be him there. Let's see. Yep, he's back.
I guess I
Hey,
got
would you have to go poop or something?
Well, I thought I only had to fart.
Yeah.
Let me
He's
tell you
trying
what
to join
happened.
the Jerry Club.
I feel bad for Jerry. I feel bad for Jerry.
You're still going to make fun of him.
Well, of course, but
That's what family does.
absolutely.
Now, I want you guys to know I want you guys to know that if Jerry Parker messaged me privately and said, Danny, I was trying to make it to the show, but I crapped my pants. I got to go home and change. If he sent me that in a private message, you would have never known about it. I promise you that. I hope you realize that. But he came into chat and said it in chat. And I'm like, did you think you were messaging me? Because that was a huge mistake. Almost as big as mistake as pooping your pants.
Fair
Well,
game.
you see, that's why I'm trying to teach people when you're live and you need to just say something to one person. When you go in and whisper like this, if I want to just talk to Danny, nobody else, including chat, can hear you say that.
I know
I'm
it.
telling you, it works. It works.
He's diving. He's diving. Oh,
Oh, there he goes. Here he goes. Oh, he dive bombed.
man, that was awesome.
That was. Oh, he got it too.
You got it?
He got it.
The osprey. Yeah, we had an osprey just dive and catch a fish.
Oh, I thought you had a fish on. I was fixing to solo you.
No, the osprey got a fish
Yeah,
on.
that's what I thought.
You know, I've been thinking about this. You know what's great about RCT Sunday?
A lot of
Everything?
stuff. But
Well,
tell
a
us what
lot.
you think's great about it.
One of the reasons is by the time it gets to Chad to Lance's show, the River Cats tackle chat, we've already gone so far off the rails, and then you get John and it's only got one way to go from there, and it's even further down.
Oh, good thing that show's last.
That's what I'm saying. We build it up all day, all the stuff that.
The rest of the shows we have to behave on, but RCT.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely bad things. It's just bad. After 9 o'clock, it's completely downhill.
That's right, Grumpy Vet. You mentioned it in chat. Hey, gloves are. It's that's on you then.
And Byron would have fun with this, but I think he's going to be at the airport, so he may be fairly tame.
Like that's gonna stop him.
I'm already starting to feel sorry for him, but I think it's a lesson that he has to learn. It's one of those things where this is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, we should all go over to Parker's last video and put something in there about poopy pants. I'm just saying.
Well, he could do he'd do an absolutely amazing commercial. He'd come on there and, talk about, hi, I'm Jerry Parker. And, when you catch as many big fish as I have, there's nothing left to do but shit yourself.
Hey, I see a Tide sponsorship in his future. I'm just saying. I can't believe nobody in chat has said anything yet.
About
I saw it when I popped up here, but we'll see if anybody notices since we're on that subject. Now everybody's looking, right? Weekend Angler said surely he meant to send that in Messenger.
I would think.
There's Poopy Pants Parker.
First of all,
But you know what? Here's the
First of all-
thing. When you got crap running down both legs, you're probably not thinking straight.
and there you go, poo stands. Somebody done changed my name. What the what? Let's see.
Though I'm starting to wish he would privately message me.
Yeah, this is gonna go poorly.
Because I'm going to tell you something, and even last night, every time we have a nighttime tournament, and I'm out there on the river, even though I got Ronnie with me, on the live fishing tournament league this year, every time in the past that I've been out here fishing at night in a tournament, Parker knows because he's been over here fished all these spots that I've got. he knows about how long it takes me to carry all my gear up, get it in the truck, and get in the truck. And he'll wait that amount of time, and he will call me to make sure that I got everything up in the truck and made sure that I made it safely to the truck. And without a doubt. And last night, same thing. He called, hey, just call and check on your brother. Everything loaded? You in the truck? Everything's fine? Yeah. And he talks to me all the way home, and I pull up in the yard. I said, all right, well, I'm in the yard, man. He said, all right, well, have a good night. Love you, brother. Talk to you later. But Jerry Parker does that every time I'm out here night fishing. He calls and checks on me to make sure I made it home.
And after he does all that for you, Danny, you couldn't give him a warning. Hey, don't trust a fart if it's coming out. You couldn't, give him some sort of heads up. Mm-mm-mm.
What did you say about Jerry Parker?
Nothing. Oh, good Lord. Not another one. Good Lord.
Very merciful. She goes, Campbell's soup. It'll make you poop down your leg and into
A metal cup on. It holds ice all day.
Eddie's, or I hate to admit it because it's so freaking expensive, but worth every damn penny. Just know.
I don't know what Scott had that I fished many nights because it was awesome. But it's the third day it had a fish and it kept ice.
You see what Benoit says, if anyone is ever curious, she's just saying, shaving cream is a great pee and poop cleaner. Said, I wouldn't know from personal experience, just a part of the job. Yeah, that's unfortunately some of the tips you pick up when that's what you deal with. But
Oh, my ear.
yes, I think all of us are excited about Benoit going to Florida. They're hoping to get on stand day one of the days when they're there.
What is that door across the front?
Yeah, you know what? What my uncle told me when I was a little girl was that beans are musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Unless you're Jerry Parker, eat your beans in every meal. Just saying. Did we lose Danny?
Looks like you ran away.
I hear Danny faintly in the background. I think I saw him here.
Oh, son of a gun.
Where is Danny? Why is Danny quiet?
It's weird.
Yeah, he usually had a comment or a laugh or something, even if it was something stupid. He could tell you said something stupid. It's that was kind of
Seriously, you okay?
I think so. I hear him, like Chris said. I hear him in the background. Danny, you all right?
Oh, that fellow.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right.
No,
Your stare's like.
there was a guy pulled up behind me and honked the horn, and I walked up there to see what he wanted, and he just handed me this big sack right here. Okay, he said he was supposed to take his grandkids fishing this weekend, but they had to cancel and they didn't go. So he just gave me 8 boxes of unopened Canadian night crawlers.
Good Lord. That's
Eight-
about 40
8
bucks.
boxes of them.
Yeah,
And
the
look-
price of them anymore. That's outrageous. Yeah.
Look at that. 8 boxes he just gave me. He said, I see no point in throwing them away. He said, but he said he's real disappointed his grandkids wasn't able to make it to go fishing.
Oh man.
Dude, he was really looking forward to it. He bought 8 boxes of those things.
Yeah.
That's
So-
kind of sad.
Yeah, I
That
felt
is
bad, but,
that is sad. That's for you parents out there that are telling your kids, well, they can go do something. Make sure they get to their grandparents because that really breaks their hearts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad about that.
but I told him, don't worry about it. I'll take them home. And there's plenty of creeks and ponds around the house that my grandkids will make sure those worms get used, and they'll have a good time with the.
Yeah.
Just know that my grandkids are gonna have a great time using those worms, so they didn't go to waste.
Bam. And you know what? That's what we talk about, being the ambassadors out there. Like, we don't know how bad that guy was feeling about that. And you just turned his day around, Danny.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about. That's being the ambassadors out
Well, I
there.
think it'd probably been the worst feeling for him to go home and open up the dumpster out in the front by the yard and
Ah,
throw those worms in there and have to walk away saying, "Well, yeah, today was a total failure." But no,
man.
no, he gave those worms away, and they're going to get used. And you know what? Matter of fact, I've got my evil eye rod in the truck. I
There
am
you
going to
go.
take those boxes of worms, open it up, and I'm going to put about 3 of them on a hook and make a worm ball. And we're going to set it out down there right on the right side, right down there.
The important question is, Danny, did you tell that dude about Jerry?
You know what? My friend pooped his pants this morning. This will make him feel a
If
whole
he
lot
walks down,
better.
hey, you want some worms? Yeah, sure. But hey, man, guess what? My friend just pooped his pants. He goes, you know what? I'm going to keep the worms. Have a nice day. I'm leaving now.
There's a
Wish I hadn't have stopped.
and soon there'll be a straight jacket showing up for Danny.
Did he mention creep setting?
Hey there, Sharon Chavez. Hey, Danny, Chris, and Dee. Hi, Matt County. He's back in the
Who
basement
said
there. I
that?
lost it.
Oh,
Sharon
hi,
Chavez.
Sharon.
There we go.
gotta
We got
love-
Levi back. There he is.
You gotta love Sharon. I'm telling you what.
Welcome
She
back,
is
Levi.
amazing.
We are.
And Sharon says, hi, Pooh Stan.
You didn't see it yet, Danny? Somebody somehow changed my name. We were talking about Jerry Parker. I don't know how the heck that got in there.
Hey,
I
there's
came
Rob Fox in the house. Says, good evening to all. Well, thank you, Rob. Appreciate you coming in. Good to
What's up,
see you,
Rob?
brother. Good to see you.
I came in as 2 stands. I look on the screen and it went to Pooh stands. I don't know who
Pooh
did that.
Stan's. Pooh Stan's catfishing.
I think
Come
Josh
book a
said
charter with us, but bring a clothespin because the smell is not good.
In case you couldn't tell, we use just stink baits.
Hey, there's my little brother, 217 Rebel Outdoors in the house.
What's up?
What's up, 217? Haven't seen you in a while, brother. I've been missing you, man. I've got to get up there and go fishing with him soon. He's fished Lake Baldwin with us a few times, and we had an absolute blast. There's Paul Boyd in the house. Hey, Danny, Stan, Chris, V, Matt County, and everyone.
What's
Welcome
up?
in, Paul.
Man, aren't we? I mean, we are just truly blessed to do what we love to do in front of some awesome, amazing. You got Sharon, Shirley T. There's so many, just so many great people. You can't name anybody without naming other people. How blessed are we?
Oh, no, that's.
And then, Danny, when you've got friends like Parker that give you something to talk about all the time, I mean, hey, what gets better?
And I think he does that stuff on purpose.
Absolutely.
I think he absolutely. You hear me out on this. He absolutely wrote that in chat on purpose because he wanted to make sure that I had a great day. And the way I have a great day is even if I didn't catch a fish, I can go home saying, well, at least I didn't crap my pants.
Oh, damn. That's true. We
You didn't
always
catch
say,
anything. Yep, but I came home with clean drawers on. I'm good.
we always say that fishing is better than a day at work. Well, fishing, even without catching, is definitely better than pooping your pants. So,
Yeah. Oh, now don't make me look like I'm not going to try to sit here and act like, I ain't never had any issues. I have cut my underwear off many a times, had a pocket knife and said, well, them drawers ain't going home.
Yeah, I work outside remotely by myself in a lot of remote places, and there's not always a place to go. So I like to find bridges and culverts.
Go underneath to
And
get
I
a little
always find-
privacy.
Yep.
No, he'll send me messages going, I pooped under a bridge. I'm pooping under a bridge. I'm like, well, thank you for sharing.
Come on now. Anybody out there, raise your hand if you've never pooped under a bridge.
Me?
Oh God, no, that's my favorite place to poop.
See? Come on, what about Chad? If you've never pooped under a bridge, go ahead and say something there.
No, I've never pooped under a bridge.
Well, it's better than pooping on top of the bridge.
If I can't find the woods, I better find a toilet, 'cause that's my only two options.
I have a new mission to poop off of a bridge. I got to do it now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if they get, Chris, if the space on the railings on the side of the bridge, if you get a good enough space in there, you can just kind of poke it right through and you're good to go.
What has happened to this chat?
We can blame Parker for this, damn it.
Yep.
Danny had such a respectable show. What happened?
And Sharon's right. Sharon's
You
like,
must
hey
be
guys.
talking about Danny Smith.
Sharon said, hey guys, where's Brian B? He's a farty kind of guy. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody's a fart sniffer.
Yeah, Greg Burgess says at our ages, at his age, he can't trust a sneeze either.
Sorry, that's too personal for me. That's bad memories. Bad memories.
That
And
one hit home, Stan. That one
hit home, and too soon. Too soon.
Yeah. Dan Riverboy said he's old enough that he's scared to pick up anything heavy.
Yeah, especially the picking up part. If you got to squat down, bend it over. Oh no, that gets bad. That gets bad.
What
the what? Warren Farley said, I pooped in the loader bucket. Pooped in the loader bucket in a coal mine before. Starting to look, well, you got me beat. I think you got a lot of us beat on that one, Warren. I don't know how many people are going to top that.
Yeah, because when they dump that load of coal, guess what's going to be on top?
I don't know. That coal burned up pretty quick, but it smelled like shit. Oh, yeah. Captain Morgan is saying the Jody fire ring story. That's another one. I mean, very intuitive. I would have never thought of it. I've never done the fire ring before. But if you've done it, then you tell everybody in chat. So it's open fire from there.
That actually did. He hit a lot of balls.
Oh, boy.
Now, the woods I used to hunt in and all that, before you stepped over any log, yeah, you better check your stuff.
You're tracking more than deer pee to your stand is what you're saying, right?
Oh, gross. Some of them could be a corn pile.
Wow. Today's Danny Stone experience was brought to you by X-Lax.
And depends.
Michael
right.
Gruffy, that's why I always liked his old job of cleaning porta potties. He was always heading to the bathroom.
Oh, how the sponsors have changed.
Yeah. There's a good question, Nate. There's a good question. We were talking a little bit about that earlier. The sleeves, that's why you see a lot of times with the sleeveless shirts, that's what started that.
Yeah.
Or if you got the little cut out in the shirt.
Oh my gosh.
One sock. Yep, we've been there.
Yeah, the sock. Yep, yep.
No.
What?
We have not.
A hat only at the very. If that's your shirt's already gone. The hat is the very last. I would never do it with an RCT hat though. But
Joe says that's why he wears 2 pairs of socks.
true. That's true. Sharon's on your side, V. She said I was going to say that, V. What happened?
Right?
Well, look on the bright side, people. We're only 34 minutes away from the RCT show tonight.
Great. It gets
Woo!
worse.
No, I've heard there's some really good guests coming up tonight, V. I don't know. I heard there's going to be talk and vids and pictures from a recent tournament tonight.
Oh, I thought they did that last weekend.
Did I miss a whole week? Oh my
Yeah.
God, mashed potatoes! I'm telling you, that's right. That's
Like, I
right.
thought they just did that.
Wow, how did I miss a whole week? Damn it.
They do
Well
it every
then,
weekend.
we'll go over it again. Well, son of a gun, I've been promoting that all day. You're the first one to tell me, V.
Hilarious.
Well,
I
what
got
I've
you,
heard,
man. I got you.
I've heard the first thing that goes is you poop your pants. After that's your brain. So you know what level I'm already on. I don't know what's third level, but I'm
That's
almost
why I
there.
got you.
Thank you, V. I appreciate that. Wow. I really did lose a whole week. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. Does anybody else do this? Like I'm sure this is going to surprise y'all, but I like to have fun with the kids and everybody. And you see the septic truck going down, or the the porta potty got porta potties loaded on it. And then, you start with the things, then you keep it kind of clean because you're joking with the kids and stuff. Oh man, that driver there, he's a real butthead, and you just everybody's done that, right? I'm not the only one and you're 15 minutes later, you're still talking about all the poop jokes.
Well, the thing about it is, if I'm almost sure that Jerry Parker is watching this, and he was supposed to hurry up, go home, and come back and pop up on here. After watching this, I almost bet you Parker's not showing up.
He asked me why everybody's calling him Poopy Pants for.
Yeah, he is not showing up today.
Either
Jerry,
that.
just know we still love you. You were just now the butt of all jokes. See what I did there?
Hey,
I did.
There's a new name in chat that I just saw today. There's Poopy Pants Parker. I got a feeling that's not Jerry Parker, but Poopy Pants Parker says diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in my genes. Yeah, I know. I need I told you, mashed potatoes. It's getting better, though. It's getting better.
Yeah. Parker Pursuits. What's he do? He's hunting for a bathroom. Cleveland Wilkins, what's up?
Michael Grumpy Vet says, after 19 years of doing that job, I've heard them all. Yeah, I bet you have. Bet you have. That's a real crappy job there. Oh, man.
Some of them are good stuff.
Well, if that was last week, what is tonight's show going to be?
Really? Do you have to ask? After all today, you really have to ask what's going to happen next show.
Well, I just wanted to see what chat thinks tonight's going to be.
Well,
Parker's in chat.
He's acting totally oblivious with that.
He sounds like he's mad.
Oh
What's
my
up,
goodness. Oh no. Hey, I tried to take some of it, Parker. Just look at the name. Look at the name.
Taking the term shithead to a whole new level.
Oh man.
We probably better slack off of it. I think Jerry's getting mad.
Yeah.
Jerry, I defended you.
Oh, she did. She was in on it too.
Grumpy Vet says, "Hey, there's the honey wagon guy." Yeah, yeah. But seriously, without people like that, think of the crap situation we'd be in. I'm just saying. That's right.
Sharon Chavez says, "We love you, Jerry."
Oh, it's hard to do. That's another thing that's hard to do as you get older. You can't get your fingers to bend right. There you go. Hey, whatever happened to that with the iPhones? Remember the whole big thing? What, it was like a year ago when you could do like the thumbs up on the iPhones and you get little things floating all over the screen? No, or am I just hallucinating that too?
Never owned an iPhone.
Definitely not.
Well, you know, I had the Android phone all for as long as I can remember. And this last phone I got was an iPhone. And I'm going to tell you what, they always tell me, "You need an iPhone, you need an iPhone." I'm not saying I hate this phone, but I'm thinking I really prefer the Android for live streaming. That being said, I could do a lot more on this phone as far as editing and stuff like that I couldn't do on the Android.
You need to get a new Android because all the videos you see me make, all of the live streams, everything is my phone.
Yep, I've done it with. I've never. We got Uncle Lou got us. Oh my gosh, he sent us. What do you? Oh my gosh, I can't even. This is how little I know about it. What do you call them? The little cameras. The
GoPros.
GoPros. Good lord. I'm getting too old for this stuff. But yeah, we had a GoPro 7 that we got from Uncle Lou, and Stan 3 used it. I've never even used it. My phone for everything, every live, recently now I've got a little mini computer from Brian B, my bro Brian B, and y'all saw the day. If anybody watched Stand Day today, I showed the 55-inch custom color monitor that I have now. I could read every single word. But yeah, other than that's the phone, and you just get, if you haven't done it yet, don't feel nervous about it. Like V was saying, she's doing everything on the phone. She's putting out some great stuff, and putting out a lot of stuff, content. But yeah, you can do it with your phone. It's nothing to be. You don't got to be afraid of it or nervous about it.
My phone does frigging everything. I zoom into the moon for the love of duty.
That's right. Yeah, and that was those pictures were from your phone, huh?
LOL.
Very clear. That was you could see the, remember I showed them again today on Stand Day. You could see the dark and white and all the valleys and everything. It was really good, really clear.
Yeah, I have a 200 megapixel camera on my phone.
There you go.
Yeah, somebody had made their screen name Poopy Pants Parker, and Jerry Parker timed them out.
Well, I'm sure that most people out there could figure out who had created that unique name there.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. I mean, I'm confident enough on it. I'd probably bet my next paycheck.
Yeah, Danny, I'll put mine in with it too, and we'll go double or nothing with it. There we go. Probably the same dude that comes in every time he comes to Stand Day. He looks up the weather for sturgeon.
Yeah.
Not everybody's got to be Steven Spielberg.
Let's see. Some of the other channel names are pretty good too. That's the one tip if you've never hosted a live before you speak here, make sure you kind of run the name through your head first, because they will try to pass some names through you.
Yep. Josh says he didn't do that.
What? Come
He
on.
said, I make a lot of them, but that one isn't mine.
Usually he's one of the few people I know that's that quick with it. Like he would definitely be the first choice with that for sure.
Dunnigan has a
Good thing you
very
guys didn't actually bet your
unique
paycheck.
and gifted and twisted mind. He never had no problem throwing me under the bus. I know that.
But let's
Oh, him and
see.
Jerry Parker have gotten me on some pretty bad stuff on chat before. I mean, they pushed the envelope on some of them. It was just like borderline getting my channel blocked.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at this. This boat is running right toward me. I thought he was going to ram the bank. What is that dude's problem?
well, that's
Just
true.
coming
Josh,
right across my lines, out of the blue, from across the river, came all the way across just to run across my lines.
Gotta love them. Oh, yeah.
We got 23 minutes left till it's time for Lance Makuga, the Hawaiian Fisherman's RCT show.
I wish you guys would have stuck around for about another 30 minutes last Saturday.
What happened?
Well, caught a couple fish right after you all ended it, and you would have seen me wiped out in the boat.
oh, no.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't really want to see that. I mean, if you were there, I'd want to be there to help if you were, in danger. But I don't want to see you almost get killed, man. It's like when I fell last night and landed in the rocks. Ronnie was going, "Man, I wish we could have got that on film." I said, "Why? You want to see me fall and get hurt over and over and over again?" I said, "I don't think so, dude."
I wiped out on the boat today.
No,
Oh,
that
no.
water's dropping fast, and it was a muddy mess Saturday night. And as soon as I stepped into the boat, my feet went higher than my head in the back of the boat.
Ugh.
Y'all would have had a front row seat to that.
I
That's
fell backwards over that cooler that I'm
No,
not
right
used
after
to.
we ended that Saturday, my cousin caught about a 5-pound channel, and then I reeled in about a 16-pound blue. That was right after midnight.
That's right, Sharon. Sharon Chavez saying, please hit those thumbs up. Absolutely.
Thank you, Sharon. And Ben, while I'm sure you're right, but that's Josh Dunnigan's friend, and I just never have really gotten I just don't hang around that guy. He's more of a Josh Dunnigan's buddy, Mr. Dixon.
This is the sound of silence.
Oh, silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk to you
I like
again.
the who redid that in was it Five Finger Death
Disturbed.
Punch?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Disturbed.
But it is a long.
Disturbed. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Disturbed.
it was
I like that
Disturbed.
word.
That's right. It was Disturbed.
Yeah, I love that one.
Disturbed, and it is long, 6 minutes or something.
It's amazing. You just change the tempo of the song a little bit, or what do you call it? I'd have to ask JG, but the pitch or the tone, you get it a little deeper or higher and a little faster or slower. It's amazing what you can.
Well, I love when a band covers a song and they do it their way instead of just doing a spit and cover of the one that you've already heard 100 million times,
Absolutely.
I'm not a big country fan, but I heard a song today that made me think of all the Catfish family because it's called One Last Cast.
Ah, all right. Absolutely.
I know all about
It's
that.
a good one.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I bet you there's, we were talking about people pooping under the bridge. I bet you more of us have done that one last cast.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we go out, don't we?
Absolutely.
I may be involved in that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when I used to stay on the river all night long, all the time, I was really famous for 10 more minutes. All right, 10 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is it. 10 more minutes, and then we're quitting. All right, well, 10 more minutes.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Here's
what.
the thing: whoever you're telling that to already knows that's not true.
Oh, 922 Crappie Barbecue. He said, damn it, was trying to edit today's fishing. Cam was black the whole dang time.
Oh no! And Bobby was on fire today.
Well, that's okay, Bobby. You can tell us about it. We just won't believe you because it's not
Yeah,
on
that's
film.
right. That's right. Well,
It's like normal
That's
Bobby
that classic
fishing.
fisherman's tale right there, isn't it?
well, no,
Except it's live on stand, so it
it was
shows.
live. There is live, and you can watch that anytime. So he has backup. He has backup film on that.
Yeah, it does.
We know why Crappie's in his name now. That's for sure, though. Catfish, I don't know. But 922 Crappie Barbecue, he lived up to his name today. He was killing them. That's right. 922 said, still on live, dang it. How bad have we gotten that? It could be pictures. It could be video. All right, I need pictures. I need videos. I need shorts. I need to see it on a live. You got to have 4, 5, 6 different things now to make people believe it.
With
And we used to, almost trust word of mouth before.
With AI, I don't believe anything I see anymore.
No.
Dude. Yeah.
Man, what is
It's
with
getting
these
rough.
boats all
It
running
is
across
out of
the line
control.
today? Here comes another one. Hammered down. Right across my lines. There you go.
Eastbound trucking.
What an a-hole.
He must pick up porta potties for a living.
That'd be my lucky. There's like 3 drunk guys in that boat. Be my luck they're watching my show and they're going down there and get the boat loaded, come down and try to beat the crap out of me.
What did you say there, you son of a?
Yeah. I don't fight it with them. I just say hello to my little friend.
That's right. That's right.
Are you talking to me? Well, you talking to me? You talking to him? Michael Grumpy Vent says that wasn't Bobby today. That was his stunt double.
Oh, Bobby.
Does make a lot more sense.
One of these days we gotta do this thing. We gotta everybody for like the whole day or maybe even a week. Just be nice to Bobby. No bad he can't fish jokes. No.
I'm always nice to Bobby.
Yeah, but not everybody else is. Can you imagine what that would do to him? Why is everybody being so nice to me? Did they hear the doctor? Did they hear their doctor results before I did? What's going on? I bet you wouldn't be able to figure that out. You know what the topper with that? Right. The topper with that be is if Lisa did it, then he would know something was up. But oh, he's still in the. I thought Bobby left. Never mind any of that I just said. That was.
The other Bobby.
The other Bobby. That's right. The other Bobby.
Oh.
His stunt double.
I do need to get Bobby to come up here and fish with us.
Absolutely. I bet you had a blast on the boat fishing with him. That must have been a really fun trip.
It was a great time.
He's awesome.
I know I joke around about Bobby, but one thing's for certain. Bobby, Danny, Chris, and V. We used to have Mac fishing and Mr. Tony dropped the mic. What had happened was, Harrison, there's so many people that, every week you're there doing a show like Stand Day or like what's Danny doing here, and you have people coming and chat and up on panel with you. And, like you just, I know Danny understands what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
we can't thank y'all enough for that. Like, you really don't know what it means.
Oh,
Well,
we
I
love
really
you
miss
guys.
the days when I used to. It went on for like 3 years. I used to do every Saturday night during the summertime.
Yeah.
I would fish Saturday night all the way up till Sunday, do stand day, and then go home. But yeah, I had the fishing with friends show with Danny Stone. Used to
Yeah.
go live about 6 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, and wouldn't shut down till noon on Sunday, and fish
Dude,
all night long.
dude,
We
I
did
remember
that.
times where you went live. You would start on Thursday night
Yeah,
because Jody was live on Thursday
yep,
night, and you'd start there. You
yep.
may
I
go
would fish
home.
Thursday night on Jody's show. I would
Yeah.
fish all day Friday, all day Saturday, and until noon Sunday, and then go home.
And you might have went, depending on where you were, you might have went home sometime Thursday night in the overnight, but then back out
Yeah.
Friday, all day, all night, all to Saturday.
If I
Like
tried to
I,
do that now, they'd be burying me Sunday next week.
dude, me, like everybody, for those that were around when we started doing this, yeah, I was fishing all the time. I was out with Dan and Stan 3 and, even with Dustin, and when anybody would come down, like it was when Roger and them came down and they were here the whole week. It was like I was home for about 6 hours a day, and they'd pick me back up and back to the river. We went. Good Lord, if I tried to do that now.
I know it's amazing how fast. Once you start getting to the point where you can't do the things you used to do, it's amazing how fast that progresses.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I used to run up
But
and down these banks, climb these rocks and everything else, and just fish all night long, all day, all night. Spend the whole weekend. My wife would see me on Friday. I'd kiss her goodbye and wouldn't see her again until Sunday afternoon.
well, this may be a silly question, Danny, but do you think that because we did all that stupid crap, that we might be in the position we're in today? You think that might have
I
something to do
think it
with
contributed to it a lot.
it?
Because here's the thing: uh, to be truly healthy, one of the very important things is to get plenty of sleep.
Yeah.
And when you deprive yourself of that, uh, it has
But
way more consequential health issues to you than you could actually imagine.
absolutely,
Oh yeah.
absolutely, and you won't
It's like,
realize it because
yeah.
it's not affecting you at first, but
Well,
once it
Vicksburg,
catches
that's what
you,
I'm saying. Vicksburg, we were running on anywhere from an
yeah.
hour and a half to 2 hours sleep a night, running on the river, fishing nonstop. And honestly, I'm still recovering from that. It's just like jet lag that just does not go away.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, you think back and it's like, man, did that when you push yourself, because then it's not affecting you as much, so you don't realize it. You can still do it. And man, once it catches you, it's like it kicks you in the nuts a few times. And but hey, you just got to keep going. And that's right. Without family members and understanding family members like Danny, your wife, and uh, my wife, and hey, if they like my wife and I we used to go fishing we lived right on the lake, so we were always fishing. But you got to have if you're into it and they're not, like that's a totally you gotta it's a truly special person that can do that. And so big shout out. I know Sharon there with Mike Chavez. And Epic's wife. God bless that saint of a woman, right? And there you go, Sharon. Sharon said, at 71, my body and life has changed so much we wish we hadn't done. But I love life. And here's the question though. Knowing what you know now, I guarantee you, I probably would not have changed anything. Well, we gotta make that happen, Sharon. It's gonna happen. Last time we fished with him, uh, that was a real special day for us. When I say us, I
If I
mean
could
me
go
and
back and relive my
Stan
life,
3.
there's two things that I would do. Um, one would be change the leader, and the other one would be loosen the drag.
Amen, brother. That's right. Because let's face it, all those crazy events, all the crazy things you did, all the things you wish you hadn't done, that's what made you who you are. So if you went back and changed it, you wouldn't be you. So why bother? Today on Danny's show, rambling on by an old man. Let's go.
Oh,
The only thing I regret about the time, I don't know if y'all remember that story when Stan 3 and I went down there for Stan Day. It was just the two of us fishing back then. It was myself and Stan 3. Well, we met, we were fishing with Mike Chavez that day. And we go down there and I'm doing, the normal Stan Day hosting and Mike's fishing and Stan 3 fishing doing this. Well, I set my tablet down and I put a battery on top of it, and it proceeded to time out half of the chat, and it actually blocked. Here I am with Mike Chavez, and I blocked Sharon Chavez from the live. Well, I didn't. My battery did. So that was not a fun part of that one. TWA. Josh said I'd skip my first marriage and find Christina earlier. Oh, that is so sweet.
I don't know if that would actually be true though. I think it's all part of a grand plan. We're gonna get deep here. Because have
I
you ever heard
agree.
the Darius Rucker song where he's like, every stop sign I didn't make, every left or every turn that I didn't take, blah, 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 it led me straight to you? I think there's a lot of
Absolutely.
times you got to go through certain stages of life to find what you're really supposed to have. You can't
Amen.
I
just jump to the
100% would
good.
not.
You got to put in the work.
I wouldn't change my first marriage. I got my kids out of my first marriage, and there ain't no
See, like,
freaking way I.
here's the thing. Stacia is my fifth wife. I've been married 5 times. You have to, I said it 5 times. And people would say, why in the world were you married 5 times? I said, man, you got to dig through a lot of dirt to find a diamond.
Well, you found one, Danny. You found one.
I absolutely did. She's amazing.
Dana Parker should receive a Medal of Valor for putting up with John. I have witnessed that relationship firsthand, and let me tell you, some people will change a little bit when the cameras are on. No, they are the same people, whether the camera's rolling, not rolling. It does not matter. John and Dana Parker are who they are. Much love to both of them. I went, no kids, just headache with her. Plus years. Yeah, but I hear you, Josh. But it makes you appreciate what you got right now that much more. Beautiful wife, beautiful kids.
I think it makes you, going through all that crap makes you appreciate what you get when you finally get it.
Absolutely. I got lucky. I found mine almost this January would be 36 years ago that we've been married. And
That's awesome.
I got lucky. I found it early.
I got 17, and I'm ready to trade him in.
Woo! What the what?
Time for a new model.
Wow! Just make sure you can drive a boat, V.
Oh yeah, they're gonna.
Hey, we got the 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning.
Woo!
Lance. Stan, when we got about 2 minutes to go, if you could you post the link to Lance's channel in the chat?
Yep. If I get back up there.
If somebody could do that, when we got about 2 minutes to go, post the link to Lance. Why do I keep on saying Lance for Stan and Stan for Lance? We're gonna post the link for Lance's show, and we'll all leave from here and go straight there. Man,
So
these
should I
barges are like
start
coming in really close today. Oh my God, he's almost in my lap.
Danny?
You know?
Should I start off giving Andrew a heart attack by just putting 2 girls, 1 cup right directly in chat, or just?
I don't know.
I mean, should we
I
just
think
start him
actually
strong?
I'm gonna hold back of jumping in there on the live. I'm gonna watch chat for a little bit and see what direction it's heading before I make that decision.
I feel like I should just go in strong.
But Danny, we're going to jump over there as usual, brother. We appreciate you having us up here, and
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed doing the show directly right immediately following stand day. Um, just doing it later in the afternoon, it gives more opportunity for more people to be up here with me. I always loved following Stan on the show, but I'm really liking the afternoon, the evening
I
show.
like it. I like it.
good time. But yeah, we're going to jump on over there. We love you, brother.
Love you, Danny.
We love this
I
whole
love you. We'll see you
audience.
soon.
Yep, we'll see you all over there.
Take it easy, guys.
Later, y'all. Later, each.
Let's see. Greg Burgess says Sharon, my wife and I have been married for 53 years. Oh my God, dude, that is like at these day and times, that is absolutely amazing. Well, I ain't heard much out of Levi.
Ain't much going on. Only had a You hear me?
All right, we got about 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, and it'll be time for the RCT show with Lance McCouga, the Hawaiian Fisherman, Mr. Andrew DeFore, aka Tank, Mr. John Cyclone, and all the other guests that are going to be up on panel there. You guys do not want to miss that. We're getting ready to close it down here, and we'll all head over there. 48 years for Sue and I, 3 nights. Congratulations, that's amazing. Stacy and I have been married for 15 years. Longest marriage I've ever had. Married 12 years on October 5th to a wonderful husband. Nice. Absolutely fantastic. You know, most marriages today, they don't give a very good odds of staying together. It's pretty tough. So if you'd be married that long, my hat's off to you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had a couple nibbles.
Man, I had one little tap on the rod bowl ago. That's it. And we
This
lost
mic
Stan.
ride.
Get over there to Lance's show. Okay, guys,
Just
it
right
is
on the
6
spot.
o'clock. It is 6 o'clock. So, Ethan, I'm going to give you solo screen. I know we didn't do much today, but let's tell everybody bye, get out of here, and we'll hop over to Lance McCouga, the Hawaiian Fisherman. There you go. You got the screen, buddy. Go ahead.
Hey, I tried to get up here on time, but I got rained out last minute, so only had a couple nibbles. Try again next Sunday. That's all we can do.
Well, I appreciate you coming up, brother. Man, it'll get better. The fall time fishing, it's got to get just right, and we'll be good to go. Right now,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bite's just not. River levels, up, down. These hot,
Dropping big
humid
time.
temperatures, everything's just fighting us on it. But man, a leaf just fell and hit me in the face, scared the crap out of me. But brother, I appreciate you coming up. I'm gonna pop you out of here, and then I'm gonna say bye to everybody. We'll head over to Lance's.
Yeah, I'll see you next weekend.
All right, brother. Let me get my camera set up here. La da 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 da. There we go. Oh, where'd my hat go? All right. Well, wasn't a whole lot of fish today except for Chris and V. Thank God they came in and saved the day for us. It was absolutely wonderful of them. They get on a few fish. I had one bite all day long. That's terrible. What? But we had an absolute fantastic time. And I'm not going to get too deep into it. It was a different kind of show today. That's for sure. But thank you guys for hanging out with me as I do every Sunday. We appreciate you coming in and giving us the views, the thumbs up, and all that stuff. Cause you're my brothers, you're my sisters, you're my catfish family. God bless each and every one of you, because you know that Danny Stone loves you. And we'll see you again on Let's for Good Guy, the Hawaiian Permission. Permission. I'm getting tongue-tied again. Heat's getting to me. Go over to Lance's show. I'll see you guys there. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.